Hey guys, this is the PredicTOR's podcast number 29, and I'm your co-host KFD, the unbreakable spirit, leader of the Musketeers, and the legendary, and I mean legendary, PredicTOR. And I'm with the other Musketeers, TONYRENDE.
Man, when I was young, I saw some cheese on a board. I can't say the rest.
And the shooter.
That's
Shit.
my intro, man.
He's
So,
stupid. He's stupid. Anyway, the first topic of this podcast is we're going to talk about the 3DS system update that came out, yesterday, Monday, December 9th, not 29th.
29, you gotta fucking jump us past Christmas already.
I know, right?
Fuck.
this month went by fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, the Miiverse came out and the eShop still doesn't work, or does it?
It does. It's working now for me. Perfect.
Is it working now?
Yeah.
Oh, well, for me, it's not working. Well, I don't know. Actually, I have to try. I forgot to try it today. But anyway, the Miiverse. Oh, isn't that shit sweet?
Yep. Looks
Oh,
good.
looks good.
Works good.
Works good.
hmm
I'm just.
And you can see. I didn't think you'd be able to see everybody's shit across like Wii U and 3DS and online.
Yeah, that's what I love about it. I just love how it's interconnected with the Wii U and the 3DS. It's all combined, and I find that so awesome. Like, so I could basically check my. It's the same Miiverse, but it's just combined, and it's bigger now, and it's cross-platform between the 3DS and the Wii U, and if you want to access it through your browser on your smartphone or the PC,
Yeah.
which is really awesome. Now you guys could see me. Like, before all this time, like, I wanted to post like a special moment in A Link Between Worlds, and I couldn't, and now I can, which is freaking awesome. I don't know if
Yeah.
you guys, people who follow me and are on my friend list on the Wii U, you probably be seeing my activity with Link Between Worlds. I posted like 3 posts from that. Them crows.
Them crows.
Them crows, the motherfucking evil
You
motherfucker.
love them crows, man.
The motherfucking crows. They're fucking evil. Gotta watch out for them. But yeah. Fucking yeah, this fucking eShop not working for my motherfucking ass. This shit taking like years to get in this bitch. Did it take long for you, Tony?
uh, when I just did it,
Yeah.
it took long.
For the first
But
time, right?
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
so it's probably
the
trying to
3DS.
connect everything together or some bullshit, right?
But
It's
now
just
now it's pretty fast right now.
Yeah, because
It's,
everything is it's connected now. The link is established.
hmm
Yeah, this
it's the
bitch.
3DS one, right?
Yeah, 3DS shit. I
Okay.
haven't tried the Wii U yet.
Wii
I
U. Okay.
haven't
Well,
turned my
I
Wii
did that
U.
the other day.
I haven't
So.
turned on my Wii U for a while, man. I've been busy,
Oh yeah. Well,
exams and shit.
you've been playing. Yeah. Well, you've been busy with that, and yeah.
Yeah, and I just didn't have time to be playing the 3DS and stuff.
hmm
But yeah, we're back after 3 motherfucking weeks. 3
Uh,
motherfucking weeks.
it's been a long one, man.
Well, a long one.
Busy, long. You know it. You name
Well,
Yeah.
it.
there's also an update to Street Pass Need Plaza right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out right now. See what the fuck it is.
Oh, anyway, I'm entered the the mainframe right now. My eShop's connected. Oh, that's $7 on my motherfucking balance. It's interconnected. Shit, that's fucking awesome right there. I don't know. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, hear the music. See, yeah, everybody hear the music. Haha. But anyway, yeah, that's awesome.
Getting
Awesome.
better and better.
Yeah, man.
Man, what y'all talking about? Nintendo whack, man.
You be fucking up, man. But we're gonna get into that a little later.
Yeah, because I got a laundry list.
But anyway, let's move on to the next topic, shall we?
hmm
Okay. Let's move on to, Reggie's interview with Jeff Keighley on Game Trailer TV. That was, a couple of weeks back. And in that interview, he said numerous of things,
Hmm.
right? And I think he said numerous of other things with other people across the web and in the industry. So guess get into this shit. And Reggie says one thing in that interview, right, with Jeff Keighley, that I thought like, right, Reggie, and he said that they made a mistake. He was basically talking about they made a mistake throughout the year with the lack of marketing, and they're not going to make that mistake again for next year for 2014.
Hmm.
And now the way he said it made it sound like it was how is this now? Like it was not intentional.
Hmm.
Okay? And me further explain that shit. I do not believe. I believe that his ass knew exactly. All Nintendo, all the higher, they knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. And I really truly believe that. And what I mean by that, I feel they planned to have heavy marketing for when the competition is out. The PS4 X was one to steal some momentum from them.
Hmm.
Okay, whether it's in the long term or wherever, most likely in the long term, because from now into like 6 months into 2014, I believe the Wii U will steal momentum from the motherfucking two systems, right? And I think that was the strategy they had, right? And I think he's just bullshitting, just playing, like I like to say, playing politics. He's just saying that shit just to say it.
Yeah.
Just to give some type of explanation, but still keeping that element of surprise to yourself. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what Reggie. That's why I feel Reggie. That's why I'm like, when I hear Reggie say that shit, don't fucking tell me that like you guys just turn all stupid all of a sudden, and then like all this year, and that was not intentional. That shit was intentional. Nintendo knew exactly what the fuck they were doing all this time, but they have all you people in the what's the word I'm looking for? Like fuck, man. I'm like,
In the in mystery or
yeah, in
something.
mystery. Yeah, in the mystery. That's what I want to say. Yeah, in the mystery, yo. You know.
Mm.
So that's what I believe. Um.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
Man, you crazy.
it's conspiracy theories going on here,
Yeah,
but
that's just my opinion. Okay,
but
but I hope I don't.
it's kind of it is kind of logical that they would save their money, their marketing push until now. Like
Yeah.
there has to be an explanation like that, right? It's like we go from nothing to fucking 100 miles an hour, right?
Yeah.
So, well, some people think
Mm,
that's 100 miles an hour, but we'll get we'll get into that later. But yeah, it's definitely better than it was before.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it has your theory has some credence there,
Yeah.
some of it. But maybe they really didn't think that it would be that harmful, and they were wrong about that. It was harmful, unfortunately. I don't know. Who knows? Who the fuck cares? It's over.
Yeah. But
yeah, true.
anyway, so let's move on to more things he said. And do you guys anything in particular you want to bring out from that interview? You two?
Uh,
Uh,
Jeff Keighley's a cunt.
yeah,
That's
that's
it.
about it. Yeah, he's a wiener.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So he also said he promised that there won't be a software drought in 2014. And hey, I mean, we're fucking with Mario Kart 8 and fucking Smash Brothers and X and Bayonetta 2 and um
Hmm.
But yeah, we're looking
what else?
at
Fire
what
Emblem
was it? Yeah,
Cross.
Yarn Yoshi.
Yarn.
Exactly. You- We're looking at. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
You ready? I was gonna say we're looking at, and that's just it. We're looking at now, possibly. I mean, what it mean possibly, but more than likely 2 years of development time, or 2 more years of development time has passed. Or
Yeah.
let's just say, I mean, in a perfect world, let's just say they were, which they pretty much were, from 2012 till we're going into 2014. And that's not even counting projects that were starting this year. Whether they'll be done next year, we don't know. But I mean, there's going to be so many different projects that we're going to see there. I don't know when they're supposed to be opening up the new headquarters
Yeah.
next year, right? When, I don't know if it's going to be in the fall, if it's going to be in the middle. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be another. I really, I mean, you can tell. I talk about it all the time. I really look forward to that new headquarters, because I don't know. I just look at it like the Death Star. I can't help but look at it like the Death Star,
Why the Death Star?
because I mean, you know what, the Death Star could blow up planets.
Yeah.
Okay, the
Okay.
Death Star was a planet, or a satellite, a moon, or whatever, an artificial moon. So to me, with Nintendo, with more room for developers, that's a freaking syndicate right there. It's no longer organization, corporation. They're syndicate now. And
But
it's like they people been running their mouths.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It kind of goes along, and with the marketing and stuff. They just, to me, it's like when they do it, when Nintendo does it, they do it. They do the heck out of it. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? It's like, because when you see it, it's like it's commercials left and right, left and right. Even if it's not as many, like you said, as many to some people as it should be. Still, I mean, it's way more than what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they got Walmart advertising their stuff now. Come on. So, hey.
yeah, but it's not like Capcom taking the proceeds from Monster Hunter 4 from
Oh,
Japan,
God.
making another studio about fucking just dedicated to mobile gaming.
I
Fuck
almost
that shit.
forgot that.
This is this is different. They're actually Nintendo's using. They've been in the money for a while. They want to expand their games things. They're not fucking doing mobile shits to try to get away from all the bullshit that Capcom's been doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So whatever.
Fucking
Plus,
Capcom. Like, why the fuck? Like, the fuck you brought that shit up? Why the fuck are they wasting their money with that shit? Like a fucking mobile game studio.
You
You
know my answer.
fucking bums.
You know my answer.
Why? What?
dumbasses, man. All right.
It's called crack.
It's called correct.
It's great. It's so simple to make.
It's stupid.
like
Yeah.
like Monster Hunter and putting stuff on a 3DS make them so much money.
Yeah.
Instead of putting the fucking money back into making more,
I don't understand.
they waste it and put it in fucking mobile.
Stupid
Really?
mobile, where they gonna lose some.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. My head. I know my head hurts too.
I
Oh.
know
But
these
yeah,
shit.
let's get back to this non-software drop in 2014. Nintendo, they've been hopefully using this past couple years to catch up on that HD
Mm-hmm.
market stuff, get those elements going, get those tools ready, getting a team together.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's going to be constant pump, pump, pump,
Mm-hmm.
pump, pump, pump. They're going to pump that shit up.
Well,
That's
what you just said, like they underestimate, like how they underestimated with HD
yeah.
and like the I guess the amount of people needed and the learning process to
hmm
develop in HD.
Let's get this straight though.
And I just want to
Let's
say,
get let's get
go,
this straight. Let me
okay,
say this. Nintendo, when they said that they underestimated it, it's not because they're not talented.
it's true. That's what I'm
These
saying.
motherfuckers are the
Exactly.
most talented
Exactly.
dudes in video game development on the planet. It's because they can't do it with the amount of people and the amount of time that's necessary.
Yeah, and you gotta understand when with new when you've been not using a HD console and the new, I guess, the latest type of tech out there, it's a learning curve, you know.
Yeah.
It's still a learning curve, but that just because something's a learning curve doesn't mean you're not talented. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and I just want to say that what we were talking before. We were talking about when I brought up my theory there with what Reggie said with the marketing, the mistake with marketing. I think it was that was that was the mistake they did. You know, the underestimating HD,
Hmm.
the learning curve. I think that's was what hurt the Wii U in those months, because I think if they had Pikmin 3 and Wonderful 101 in March or whatever, in March and April, at that Q2 range, they would have had a better they would have had better momentum.
Right, right.
Okay, so I think that's really where the mistake was made. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
I don't think
Anyway,
it's gonna happen this year.
I think
No,
it happened this year
it's
Because
because
I
they.
it's
see
on.
Yup,
at the
It's
yeah.
very
on.
at the very least, is gonna be a game every 2 months, made by Nintendo
Hmm.
or published by Nintendo.
Yeah.
So you got February, you got Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong in
Yeah.
February.
Possibly in May, April, you got Mario Kart.
January we have We Fit You,
Right, right.
the retail
Bayonetta,
version.
I
Oh,
could see
retail
that
version, yeah.
coming maybe September, something like that.
What?
Bayonetta.
I
Yeah.
think I think more summer.
You think so?
Summer. I
Yeah.
want to say yeah,
Summer, maybe
summer, late
August.
summer
Yeah,
though.
anyway,
Yeah.
August, September. Yeah, I could see something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Late
Yeah.
summer.
I'm saying summer. Yeah, summer.
Yeah.
Q3. Let's say that.
Yeah, I'd say that.
But now, what about X though?
X probably fall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
who knows? We don't really know any dates for anything, so we gotta wait. We just gotta wait. Some things could be delayed. We should expect this as Nintendo fans and not be surprised like dumbasses.
Yeah.
But
We'll get to that later.
yeah, we'll
Yeah.
get to that later. Shit.
So, so we move. See,
You want to get to it
Oh,
now?
fuck. It's bubbling up inside me.
Yo, we got three more topics until we get to
We
I
that.
know, I
almost
know.
there.
Just go, just go.
Okay, you want to go to the next
But yeah,
topic? Okay,
3D.
next topic is
there won't be droughts. It won't be droughts.
Yeah.
what?
There won't
He
be
said
any
it would be
droughts.
droughts.
Okay. Reggie believes Super Mario 3D World, Smash Bros, Mario Kart will be top 10 selling games across platform this generation. Damn. Woo.
3D World.
No, and he's right though. It's like, what I like about
3D
Reggie?
World.
Reggie be always saying the things that I be thinking weeks ago, months ago. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it's just so like awesome to see
How you click, huh?
how we click, motherfucker. We click. We click.
Oh, so you're saying you're as great as Reggie now? That's what you're trying to say.
Reggie thinks like me.
Oh Lord, here we
That's
go.
what I'm saying. See, people think I think like Reggie, but nah. Reggie thinks like me.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Reggie thinks like me.
3D World. That's all I can say. 3D World. I can't. It's that's my crack for the rest of this year. For probably into the latter the early half of next year.
Mhm.
3D World. I got to get that game. Just don't know. I got to have that.
Gotta get that boom,
Gotta
boom,
get that.
boom. Gotta get that boom.
You could have get it last week, but you fucked that.
Yeah.
Nah, but joking,
No,
man.
I didn't mess up.
I know you didn't mess up. I know you had
It
a
wasn't me.
legitimate reason. You had a legitimate reason. I
But
know.
it wasn't me. It was the one-armed man.
Oh, shit.
You stupid, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good. But I was gonna say, but yeah, these games. Yeah, I really see them. I really see them, especially like I said. And y'all know me, of course. Anybody else that doesn't, I follow the Japanese numbers quite frequently.
Yeah.
And it's really, I mean, of course, 3D World is doing phenomenal. Yes, phenomenal right now. I don't want to hear nobody else's mouth. It's doing phenomenal because if it can stay within the top 10 against all these other games, it's doing phenomenal. Um, so yeah, it's doing great in Japan. I mean, I can't wait to see the numbers for here, for
Mhm.
North America, Europe. I want to see the rest of Europe except for the certain country. Uh,
I wonder
Fucking,
what that region could be. I don't know.
fucking
See,
UK.
there you go. Don't call. Oh my goodness.
We
Anyway,
had to, man. It's the
you
truth.
had to. Womp womp.
How the fuck? That shit be pissing me off, man. How the fuck they be not?
Oh,
Anyway,
oh
man, fuck it,
no!
man.
Oh,
Oh.
you can do, come on, Tony. You can do that better than that.
What the fuck?
Fucking Kermit the Frog, yeah.
Oh,
Oh
oh
shit.
no.
Yeah, that's painful.
Yes, yes, it is. That's
Like I
a
would
perfect.
never understand the consumers there.
Uh,
Majority.
I don't think the consumers understand themselves.
Majority of the consumers. Let's make that Pacific, not everyone.
Hmm.
Um
Joe's been going ham on them
yeah, but
on
Joe
Twitter.
Joe but I admit though, Joe didn't stop calling all of Europe. It's not all of Europe, it's the UK.
Yeah.
The rest of Europe be they have their brain in their head.
It's doing great in Germany. It's doing great in France. It's more than likely doing great in Italy. It's doing great in Scandinavia. Norway, Sweden, Finland. All of them, they got it pretty much within the top 10.
Basically all of the like Nintendo first party titles, whether it's cross 3DS or it's Wii U, is doing pretty, damn good. All the ones that came out recently.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, but UK, I don't know, they be on the drugs.
They're the black sheep, man. They're the black sheep.
Like Shaun the Sheep.
There we go.
Fuck.
Shit.
Oh, how fitting, Shaun the sheep.
I know, right? Bah.
Oh man. See.
Uh,
I think Mario Kart would be on top of them. Would be the one that's
Hmm.
most likely to be the number one this gen. Most likely. I don't.
most
We'll see.
likely, most
Yeah.
likely, because everybody love them cars, them cars. People like cars, so it's
Them guys.
more easy to understand. Cars sell.
Unless it's Drive Club. Oh.
You had to bring it up, didn't
Yeah.
Disaster Club. That's funny. Ah, shit. But anyway, let's move on to the next topic. Reggie on fan campaigns having no impact. Again, Reggie is thinking like KFD right now.
Wait, hold on. How y'all gonna sit back and say that, man? I mean, I poured my heart out in the last petition I did, man. I mean, I got 1,000 signatures. That has to mean something. Come on now.
Come on now.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Go
Uh,
sick 'em, boy, sick 'em.
No, but like we actually made a podcast kind of akin to this
Yeah.
talker right here. And we was I think what I
Wait,
forgot
I
what.
wasn't in that one, was I?
Yeah, you were.
I was. What
Yeah, it
we
was one
talking
of
about?
the one of like the first four, first five we did.
Yeah, what we
Yeah, we
talking
did
about?
that show was like last year, yo. Like that's one of the
Operation Tearful.
originals, man. But what was it? I forget which one it was. But anyway, um, anyway, we said that Operation Rainfall had nothing to do with bringing those games here. Xenoblade, Last Story,
hmm
Pandora's Tower over here to North America, and we felt that it was always intended to come, but it was all the whole rainfall thing was all hype. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It was all hype.
It should have been. That's what it should have been from the beginning.
It
Right,
was all
right.
hype. It was all cry. It was all like people being
Unfortunately, it turned to that. But yeah.
people panicking and like, oh my god, it's not coming.
They start screaming.
Yeah, like oh my god, it's not coming because it didn't show it at E3. Uh,
Why? Why, Reggie?
See,
Why?
that's another instance of the message getting like lost in the crying. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like it's okay to want the games to come. You want them to be localized. You want to play them.
hmm
That's fine. But to like just to do it to the manner that you were doing it, just it's not the way to go about it. Show your enthusiasm. You know,
But
do
you know,
fan art, do you know, you don't have to go fucking absolute
Right.
bad shit and do this petition, start threatening and crying all the fucking
You
time.
know
It's
what the
like,
thing was though?
mm,
I think what like with things with Operation Rainfall, that shit was so. Everybody, you had the people, the founders of this shit, having this, these set of guidelines you do. Which when you actually, because I remember reading the article months ago, last year, maybe 2 years ago now. Fuck, I can't really remember now when they were founded, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like I remember him saying like what the guidelines of what they should do. It will sound pretty damn fair,
yeah,
but I think you had the individuals doing their own thing. Some crying like bitches. Some saying, "Oh, I'm gonna sell my weed," or some bullshit they come up with, with threatening. It wasn't organized. You know what I'm saying? Like the message of what they want of those guidelines that the founder had in place didn't stick with people or the majority of people.
hmm
Everybody was just doing their own thing in a way. So I
Hmm.
guess in a way it wasn't organized
And that's what made it.
properly.
Yeah, it just made that's what made it made it like you said disorganized. And
Disorganized.
anything is disorganized. Obviously, it's not going to come out clear. And to me, it just annoyed the crap out of me because I know all those. They wanted to talk about those games,
Uh-huh.
but then right before that, the point I always made. Right before that, even though it's not one of Tony's favorites, was Arc Rise Fantasia, Muramasa,
yeah,
uh, oh God, what's it called? Fragile.
that,
All these games were
Fragile Dream.
coming out, and I know that they weren't buying them, and they didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're not gonna know, but I'm just saying my point is that they're doing all this hollering and screaming about Xenoblade and all this other stuff, and it's like, well, you're not buying the stuff that's being localized
I
straight
know what
up.
you're trying to say. You're trying to say
You know
like
what I'm saying?
they don't
Yeah.
have what's the word?
Well, they're
It's
not.
a
Well, they're not.
small voice, right?
Right.
It's a
Well,
small voice. It's not as big. These group of people who are screaming is not as big as it
right.
seems. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So Reggie has a point. Just because they're gonna get like 100,000 petitions doesn't mean 100,000 sales.
Exactly.
So they have to evaluate the situation, evaluate the market,
yeah,
and act accordingly.
yeah. Because it's true because with these
Because this, at the end of the
petitions,
day, let me just say one more thing. At the end
yeah,
of the day, it's a business. Go ahead.
yeah, with these petitions, you got, let's say, 50%, maybe more, 60% of people who sign it. They were the ones that actually want it. They wanted to come over. They're passionate about it.
Hmm.
But there's a large percentage of people who are just signing it just because they asked them to. They don't give a fuck. Like, oh, please sign my petition. I wanna get this.
Yeah.
Please. They have no stake. They have no horse in the race. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
It's it's how all petitions are.
yeah. It's true.
Unless it's truly organized, unless it's truly everybody saying the same thing with one voice,
Right.
concentrated on a
One
specific
thought.
point, it's gonna fail. It's
Yeah.
gonna fail.
And they.
Like the problem was that some people, those three
Uh.
games, that was the specific point.
Hmm.
That was the focus. But
Yeah.
other people started talking about other games
That's true.
like Fragile and stuff. It's like, yo, I want those games too.
Not fragile. That's
No,
out,
not
but
Fragile.
but
Fatal Frame.
fatal
The
frame.
other
Yeah.
F
Fatal.
game.
Yeah. Just throwing all sorts of Captain Rainbow. I mean,
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
can't get over Captain.
yeah, nobody can. It's scarred in their mind. But shit, man, you can't do that. And then after you got all these games, they don't say nothing. Is that all you wanted? I thought you're fighting for localization.
Mm.
Oh, it's just for those games, huh? I see. All right. So why don't you say so in the beginning? You would have had a fucking more focused point, and he would have done more faster. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, like you said, it got 100,000 signatures or whatever. I don't know how many signatures they got.
And
I don't know
that's
how many people they
No,
had.
no, no, no. He was just giving an example when
yeah,
he said that. Like, if somebody has like 100,000 signatures, doesn't mean
Yeah.
right.
you
And
know.
see, that's the
For
point. That's the
example.
point. And to go back to what I was saying earlier, that's pretty much what I'm getting at, because it's like you don't, you're gonna sit there. You got all these people, like you said, possibly 50%, sometimes less, are gonna actually buy that game. So
Yeah,
basically,
because
you're doing
there's
all the
possibly
screaming and
people who
hollering.
pirate it or some bullshit.
Yeah, yeah, or
You know.
right.
Yeah.
And it's not even so much that, but just to me, it's like, well, I mean, well, to me, I'm the forever conspiracy theorist. But like to me, it's like some people they just want to run their mouths. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they don't give a crap about, even if they bought the game, they ain't gonna play it. You know what I'm saying? I mean that's
Ah.
that's kind of going too far, but still, I'm just saying it's like they just, you know what I'm saying? It's just such a smaller percentage actually, after all this, like he said, and then after they want the game, then what? Then they don't say anything.
But like me, it's
You
just
know?
change up the angle of this topic a bit. But about the fan um petitions for, like, I guess, third party games or some shit coming to Wii U. Like, what you guys think about that?
Oh, that is it more. Oh yeah, more to me, more of the same, because
More,
it's well, just more of the same of just I mean, as far as the support and everything else, and just, I mean, some of those games I definitely wouldn't mind seeing them on the Wii U, but I don't want them that bad. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
And then and not even so much that, but it's like they what Tony mentioned too, that's the one thing that got on my nerves about Operation Rainfall. It's like you got these ones coming around, and you know who I'm talking about.
Hmm.
They would come around. I mean, it's like every day they would add a game, and I mean they would be pulling games out we didn't even heard of. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
they would have been games that were all Japanese, and they
And another
wanted
thing
them
that bothered me
localized.
too. I don't know. Are you done?
No,
Or
no,
you
no.
have?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
And another thing that bothered me, man, it was like how people are trying to use Operation Rainfall as proving Nintendo's incompetence.
Uh huh.
Is this fabricated bullshit that these people come up with?
Hmm?
Huh?
Explain that. I never heard that.
Oh, you haven't?
You
No.
you don't like people like this try to say, like, oh, because okay, how do I say this now, like, oh,
Well,
They
like
don't care.
they didn't have to do it in the first place if
no, no,
it
no, no, like,
did it.
if they're gonna bring if it wasn't for Operation Rainfall, these games would never came. Reggie doesn't know what he's doing. Reggie
Yeah.
should be fired.
Uh,
Wallace should be
Yeah,
fired.
he should.
They
Yeah, Reggie should be fired for
like
not
they
bringing
use these type
Xenoblade in
of
time.
things, like to try to say, oh, Nintendo doesn't know what they're doing as a business, which
mm.
is like, it's fucking ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about. They do. Yeah, they
Like,
just when they were on that firing kick, that was one of the things they wanted Reggie fired for. I was like, y'all
yeah,
need to go get over yourselves. I mean, seriously.
yeah, that's what I mean by that.
Fire Reggie. We actually got every single game. Fire
Yeah,
him.
exactly.
You
Yeah,
know?
well, fire him anyways.
Yeah.
uh,
But it wasn't Reggie. It wasn't Reggie. It was Operation
Well,
Rainfall.
it won't you.
It wasn't you.
I said, yeah, it won't you. So then, who was it then, nigga? Shut up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's their game, right? It's their game. It's like, Nintendo published it, and you know what I'm saying, is they had to do, like, even for the last story. I know it was published by XC, but it was still, Nintendo of Europe that had to do the translation and all that shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
And if it wasn't
the
for that
dubbing.
story, XC wouldn't have fucking even bothered to bring over Pandora's Tower. How much did Pandora's Tower sell, by the way?
Oh, I don't even. Oh God, abysmal.
Exactly.
I
Where
know.
all
Abysmal.
you fuckers go?
Exactly. Where are
No,
you?
but to
Go.
be honest, I think that was the weakest one of the three, though. To be honest.
And
Yeah.
I mean, they were crying about that.
Yeah.
I'm like, you really want this game that bad?
Mm-hmm.
You want this game that bad? You act like this is Final Fantasy or something.
Mm-hmm.
The main one out of the three I always wanted to come was the last story,
Same.
and
Yeah, that was the main one for me.
that was the main one that I always wanted to come in. And look at it, it came to be a fucking beast.
I agree with that 100%. I jizzed all over that game.
Yeah. Peace. But anyway, let's move on to the next topic, man. We had some fun with that.
But let's just say this before.
Okay, say your last thought, motherfucker.
They Nintendo does hear you. They do see what's going on. They don't ignore it. If they feel your wants coincide with their business sense, kinda, then they see no reason why not. You know, like Earthbound on the Virtual Console.
Exactly.
It took a long ass time,
Yeah.
but they heard you guys. They brought it out. The other games you're gonna have some problems with still. So maybe your battles aren't over yet. But yeah, they do listen, but just you know, relax sometimes. Shit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Motherfuckers. But anyway, let's move on to the next topic. Reggie, consumers understand the difference between Wii U, and the Wii U is different from the competition,
Mm.
which is
Finally, you slow motherfuckers.
the slow motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm glad of this. No, go ahead.
Mm.
I don't even know where to start with the Wii, and the Wii U difference thing. I guess like what's I guess the software, the more software that's out, like the Pikmin 3, the Wonderful 101, the Zelda, the Wind Waker HD. Um, the fact that there's I guess like third party games that you could only get on the Wii U but not on the Wii
Mm-hmm.
is causing that. Okay, yeah, the consumer understands the difference, and this idea will continue to progress throughout 2014, you know and yeah, about damn motherfucking time, you dumb motherfuckers.
I wonder. I honestly wonder. Like, did some people buy a Wii U disc and try to put it in their Wii's?
I wonder.
You think that ever happened?
I wonder, yo. I saw. Let me tell you something. When the 3DS came out,
Mm.
and it was 2011, like around when Mario Kart 7 and like 3D Land came out. I was at Walmart. I saw this dude. He bought Mario Kart 7, and his kid has like a DSi.
Yeah.
And yeah, that shit was a no go, yo. And he had to argue with the customer service. It's customer service, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, customer service to because you can't take it back when you open the game. You can't take it back. You can't
Yeah, you
get
can
your
only exchange it for.
yeah.
Six, yeah.
So he had to argue with her and shit. And they actually got to exchange the game for Mario Kart DS.
Really?
Yeah. So
Wow.
yeah, that's sad. So it could be possible. It could be possible. It's
Like,
I can,
possible.
but
and I could see it, just out of imperfection, and then I could see it out of the ignorance of some of these stores,
But let me tell you
which we've
something. Like,
seen.
go ahead. Never mind. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying this from the ignorance of some of these stores that just like Sears, man. God, I don't know what it's about. Wii U. It's like no. Two separate consoles. Don't lump them together.
But
Two
the
separate
thing that
consoles.
pisses me off when you have like the iPad and you have the iPod, no confusion, no
yeah.
confusion, right?
Yeah.
No confusion there. But with Nintendo, there's a confusion. And you know why I feel there's no confusion with Apple and shit? Because I think the media actually
Helps.
It
helps
helps.
Yeah.
to make people understand. With Nintendo, they don't fucking help. They act like, oh, you know what they talk about? They talk about, oh, because you don't understand. When it's your job to tell the consumer the right information. You're supposed to be a journalist, right? So you're supposed to tell them what's actually going on. Why did that fuck in the we got these media outlets having this fucking debate about, oh, the consumer don't get it. The consumer don't get it. Bitch! Like, what the fuck, man? You know what I'm saying? This like bullshit with how the the media likes to treat Nintendo.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like they gotta do everything themselves.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like, god damn, man, that type of shit that be pissing me off. But anyway, just to talk about, and the Wii is different from the competition. Like, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, different than that whack ass PS4, that fucking whack ass Xbox One.
Now, KFD.
Hey, I'm just being fucking real with these
Hey.
motherfuckers right now, okay? When you had these motherfuckers be buzzing and doing some fucking screaming at you, fucking what's that sound goes? No, tick 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 tick
Oh,
tick tick tick.
oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that shit. That should be humming to you, not screaming, humming to you. My Xbox One don't supposed to be fucking humming to me, man.
Well, you can
And
talk
my
to it. It's just talking
motherfucking
back.
PS4 shouldn't be having a fucking light show.
Light show.
Blue, red. What the fuck is this shit?
White. Yeah, white too.
And we got
It's the
white.
American machine.
Oh, it's
It's
America.
American.
It's America.
America.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking that shit. That's a
Made
good
in
one.
China by students
Oh,
who
shit.
got their fucking college degrees withheld unless they made PS3s.
PS4s.
I mean PS4. Yeah, yeah.
You're not used to that PS4 yet, huh?
Oh no, no.
You
That click.
blame them?
Mm. There's some confusion here.
And I don't know the difference. I mean, the numbers are so close.
Numbers are so close, you know. But yeah, of course.
Xbox went back in time. What am I supposed to think?
Yeah, tell me about it. They subtracted numbers.
It's
I mean, come on, a negative.
Xbox One, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, hey, is this the first Xbox? Like,
Yeah.
well, this is fucking no confusion there, you know. It's like
Xbox, do math.
Xbox, you're drunk. Go home. Oh man, but serious, like the difference there, Nintendo TV, that shit's free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Online is free.
Miiverse. Well, throw that in with online.
Everything, if it's free. You know what I'm saying? They actually award the consumer. It's the cheapest next gen console on the market right now.
It's current gen now.
Oh, current gen.
And
Whatever.
it's the only backwards compatible.
That too.
Hmm.
And we have what else?
Controllers and games.
Yeah, that too.
Hmm.
And so I had something else in mind, but I forgot.
We use whack.
But anyway, man, we know the Wii U difference, and that's awesome. You know what I'm saying? And
People start to figure it out,
yeah,
just like they did with the 3DS.
yeah,
I don't see nobody confusing 3DSs anymore.
yep.
So
No, so
it's all good.
all good. Now,
Oh shit!
now, Tony, now
Uh-oh.
your blood could be
Now I
boiling.
can, yeah,
Now
yeah.
your blood could be boiling because this next topic is we're gonna talk about the VGX 2013 awards and Cranky Kong
Yeah.
and possibly the interview with Reggie
Hmm.
in that award show.
Yeah.
And yeah, so where should we start?
Let's just start about how relevant the Spike Video Game Awards have been in the past. As in, not at all. I don't know when it started. When did it start? Like 5 years ago?
Like
2000?
2002, something like that.
2002.
That far? Really?
Yeah, 2003 maybe. About 10. It's been about 10 years, I think.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
No.
Yeah, and they
No.
still can't get it right.
No, I can't be that. No.
Nah, I'm not even joking. We're not even joking, yo.
Really?
Yeah, we're not even joking.
I thought it was like 5.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Hold on. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna pull it
Yeah,
up.
2003.
Yeah, I was right. Okay.
Christ.
2003, man.
Yep,
So,
2003.
okay, so 10 years
10 years.
of bullshit, irrelevancy, being
Yep.
a joke every year this
Every-
fucking thing comes on. None of us Nintendo fans give a flying fuck.
Because Nintendo never gets any fucking love in this bullshit.
We don't care if they get love or not because it's dude bro country. People
Yeah.
vote on it. It's all fucking those fucking fags who just played Call of Duty and Madden every year. We never gave a crap.
And even when you look at the adversary, the adversary council. Basically, they're basically they because they have a board who decides who wins the categories, right?
Right.
And they're made up of people in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
And you check the list, right? I can't stand most of them motherfuckers. You got that Jeff Gottman fat piece of shit. I can't
Oh.
stand that fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, he's on the committee?
he's on the fucking council, the
Oh, no
adversary council.
wonder.
And then no wonder they be fucking whack every damn year because you have fucking morons be voting for
Big
these
fat
fucking
donut eating
bullshit.
son of a on there.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you what the VGAs are. The VGAs are a venue for Western third parties
This
to
shit.
jerk themselves off
Uh-huh.
and fucking splooge on everybody's faces about
Oh.
how great their shitty games are. And let's give an award. Let's give did Grand Theft Auto come out this year? Let's give that an award. Give it an award, quick. Give it an award. Give it an award. Give it two. Give it two. Oh, Call of Duty 2. Best of the month. Best of the console. Best of the console. You know what I mean? That's how it is.
That's right.
It's just advertising. That's all it is. And then they trot out fucking Jack Black to host it and Samuel L. Jackson and shit. They don't fucking give a fuck about games. They don't know about games.
I think
They're just
Jack
reading
Black
off a
does.
goddamn script.
Yeah, most of them people, if they do play, they're very casual, yo.
Yeah.
They're
Mhm.
very casual. You know what I'm saying? And you know what let me talk about this shit. What'll piss me the fuck off, man? But these bitch ass motherfuckers had this fucking GTA 5 music
Oh,
award, music concert
that
bullshit.
was awful.
When we got fucking music composers actually writing original music for fucking video games, right?
mm-hmm.
And what the fuck? This supposed to be a worship to be, it's a tribute to the industry.
Yeah.
The fucking the game fucking rapping and them other who the fuck those motherfuckers called?
Cares.
Odd Future.
Our future
Oh no, wait,
fucking.
they weren't performing. I
They
don't
weren't
think.
performing. I
No,
wasn't even paying
they're
attention.
just being
But
fags.
them motherfuckers are not, gaming musical composers. What the fuck is this bullshit?
Yeah, they don't care.
That shit be
They don't-
pissing me off, man. This is supposed to be a tribute to fucking the industry. There's no damn tribute to the industry. You fucking lying bitch, Jeff Keighley.
Oh man. Yeah, this every year.
Yo, do you know if Jeff Keighley's on the board himself too, on the adversary
Oh,
console too?
wow.
Yeah,
Well,
Himself.
Yeah.
well, that makes sense then.
It's his show.
I
It
know,
all
but
comes
I'm just saying.
together.
And you had that fucking Steven Totello from fucking Kotaku. That fucking.
Oh God, man, what kind of board do they have? They were man, they could have got a better board from hell.
Hell, hey, if you want to look at the list, there it is, man.
Oh God, I didn't even notice, man. You should have told me this a long time ago. I
Yeah,
mean, to me, I just didn't care, but still.
yeah, because I'm telling you, it
Still shouldn't
consists
care.
of
Ben, oh my God, Ben Silverman from Yahoo Games, really?
yeah, it consists of Entertainment Weekly, Game Informer, Joysticks, Kotaku,
Oh.
Polygon, IGN, Game Trailers,
Wired.
GameSpot, Wire.com, USA Today, and the Associated Press.
You said Entertainment Weekly, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, what the heck are they doing up there? Aren't they looking at the next fashionista?
Fuck. But that's beside the point, though. They can have all these motherfuckers here. It doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is, this show for apparently 10 years has
Yeah.
been a joke. Every single
Every
time.
single time.
Go back and watch. Not mine, because I haven't fucking watched this show for years. Go back and watch any YouTube's thing talk about the VGAs, and you will see not one person ever saying anything good about this show. This is fucking shit. This is boring. This is lame. They got stupid, useless things. Stupid people coming up talking about shit. That's how it is every year. This is the joke of the industry. This is why nobody takes this industry seriously. Now, it's not just Nintendo fans saying that, because fucking Miyamoto himself got inducted, my bad, to their Hall of Fame,
Yeah.
video game Hall of Fame, that they had 1 year. I don't know if they had another year.
Nah, that was the first year. It was last year.
Oh, that was last year?
Yeah,
No,
yeah. Was it?
or
Yeah,
was that 2 years ago?
Oh no, last year, 2012.
Doesn't matter. A Nintendo fan like me seeing Miyamoto get
Oh no,
inducted
no, no.
into
You're right.
the
You're right. It
thing.
was 2011. It was 2011. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was 2011.
It was 2011.
So to see Miyamoto get inducted to a Hall of Fame, you think as a Nintendo fan, you should be like, "Oh, I'm so proud of him. He's great." You know what I mean? But all my thoughts were was like, he does not belong on that fucking stage. He's all happy and smiley and goofy and joyful, and you got all these miserable fucks in the audience who don't know who the fuck he is or what the fuck he did. That's how it was. And me as a Nintendo fan, I didn't give a flying fuck. Oh, good, he got in the Hall of Fame. What Hall of Fame? The Spike TV? Fuck it. Who gives a shit? That's how it was. The only time it was relevant is when Black Baron was on there for 5 minutes and they fucked him too by cutting him off.
Yeah, and that was the same one, 2011.
The only
Same one.
time that's relevant because that's one of us going up there.
Yeah.
Proud of that motherfucker. For getting his shit
Yeah, but
recognized.
for the love of God, what he really wanted to do, he couldn't do it.
Yeah, he couldn't
Trust me.
He tried.
Trust me.
He tried.
Yeah, because who the fuck they gave the game award game of the
Game of the
year
year.
to? Fucking Skyrim. Like, and last
Yeah.
year they gave it to fucking The
Sky-
Walking Dead. How the fuck
Yeah, that
did The
was just-
Walking Dead get fucking
That
game
was
of the
just
year?
ridiculous. I couldn't. So on to Tony. Well,
Oh, should we?
Huh?
I was gonna say, should we talk about the rest of the thing? But
Well,
I
that's
didn't
what I was
watch
gonna
it.
say. So
I didn't fucking watch it.
that's the beginning. But on to how this relates to the supposed Nintendo fans.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna talk about the main man now, or
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the man, the monkey.
the monkey. Okay, with the fucking senior citizen monkey. Okay. Ah, fuck, man.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Go.
yo, these motherfuckers, man. Yo, man. I never like. You guys saw my video anyway. I uploaded it on Sunday, but
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna say this shit. Like, I can't believe, and I don't think people realize this shit because they're so fucking like, they're gonna full retards, so they're not even thinking about this shit
Mhm.
properly. But they let a senior citizen monkey, a senior citizen monkey, get them so pissed the fuck off. Like shit, man. Like I like they let a fucking senior citizen monkey, have their hair in a knot.
Yeah.
It-
It's
Are you fucking serious? And these people, and these people will be like acting like, yo, man, they're in the right about this shit. Like, yo, shit is normal.
Yeah, this
Yo,
shouldn't have happened.
you should be acting like this, KFD. This is the way you should be pissed the fuck off like me.
yeah.
Like, bitch, are you fucking I'm gonna be fucking let a fucking senior citizen monkey get me fucking riled up like you motherfuckers. Okay, I'm not gonna do that shit.
Mm.
Okay, like I told one motherfucker in my video, I don't fucking play announcements. I play motherfucking games.
Right. That's right.
Okay, so you gonna let a fucking announcement turn your ass upside down, inside out? Then you got a fucking problem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you taking missing the whole point about what video games are about.
Yeah.
This is.
Okay.
I say that. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead, man.
No, you done? No, go ahead. Finish up.
No, go ahead.
I just was gonna say, and I think I'll actually, and I mean, I kind of will be the voice of reason. I mean, for a change, not out of sympathy, but just a little bit. It's like this. Okay, I can understand. I'm not gonna sit back and say I know how you feel. These people felt because I was expecting Zelda to. No, I'm not gonna say that because I wasn't. First off,
Mm-hmm.
second, but not even so much second. But my main point is that I can understand the hype. I can understand the love. I can. And I know y'all might not agree with me. I can understand the love, but is your love that strong that you're willing to hate Nintendo for it? You know what I'm saying? Like say, oh man, they crapped on us and they did this. It's like, really? What I mean, but like, I could, as Tony so eloquently and KFD so eloquently described
That wasn't eloquent, me. That was
how
blunt.
crappy this that was my choice of words.
Okay.
How much of a crap hole these awards are. You know, first and foremost, Nintendo. Why would Nintendo? They got their own gig, man.
Yeah.
They got their own gig, man. It's called Nintendo Direct.
Yep.
Okay, and then around
For the
E3
past 2
time,
years. For the past
yeah,
2 years.
exactly for the past 2 years, and then they just started taking the. I mean, they still show it up at E3, despite what many of you thought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna bring that back. Long story short, they like I said, I can understand, but like I said, you know, it isn't that bad, people.
It's not
It's not
serious.
that serious. It's not that bad. They are not screwing you over. There are companies out there, and you know exactly who these companies are. There are two companies out, and their consoles are out right now.
I've
That
been
with
here.
one update, they can cut DRM on.
Okay, I've
Mm-hmm.
been
Now,
hearing motherfuckers say like, yo. Let me tell you something. This weekend,
Mm-hmm.
Monday, all that shit. I've been feeling two emotions. Okay, the
Mm-hmm.
one emotion is laugh my motherfucking ass off.
Yep.
I can't believe Cranky Kong is trending on Twitter. I can't believe people are pissed off about Cranky Kong, right? Then there's the other emotion where I want to strangle motherfuckers. Okay, I want to strangle motherfuckers. Okay. Ugh, fuck, man. And,
they
and let me explain because I've been hearing people say the most. How do I say this now? The most ignorant
outrageous,
ass,
asinine,
asinine bullshit,
immature, sophomoric,
immature, um, idiotic,
juvenile.
There you
juvenile bullshit I've ever heard in my motherfucking life. And sometimes I wonder, you know, how the fuck do Google pay these motherfuckers to say the bullshit they say? How the fuck does Google waste their money like this? I do not understand it, people. I will never understand it. Google be throwing money to fucking dumbasses. Okay, but
That revenue goes a long way.
yeah, that revenue goes a long fucking way. But I digress. I heard one motherfucker say that. What did he say? This is this is Reggie. Don't give a fuck about gamers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reggie wants the Wii U to fail. Nintendo wants the Wii U to fail because of this awards, because of this motherfucking announcement. Motherfucker is like brimstone and flames and fire is going out outside because of fucking Cranky Kong. I didn't know he was that
Yeah,
fucking powerful.
people flipping cars over for
He
cranky.
is powerful, man. You see that shit?
See
Fucking
that?
powerful.
This motherfucker, Cranky Kong, caused brimstone, flames, and fire outside. It's end the war, Armageddon and shit.
Mm.
Like, god damn.
Mm.
No,
I can't. I can't
no.
hold it. I can't hold it no more. I can't
Uh-oh,
hold it
okay,
no
it's
more.
coming. It's
It's got.
coming.
It's got to come out. It's got to come out. Okay.
Go.
It's gonna be a steady build. All
Oh
right.
boy.
I gotta tell you. I made a video. My first you ask and I answer video.
Hmm.
Somebody asked me, "What do you think Reggie's gonna show at the VGXs?"
Hmm.
Oh, I think maybe Zelda, maybe X. I said. That's the extent of my thought on that. Right? I had no preconceptions about what they should show, what they're gonna show. I didn't care. It doesn't matter. I didn't think about it. And then people started. I saw people starting to just go nuts,
Uh-huh.
just picking everything under the sun. Oh, they're gonna show a new Metroid. They're gonna show a new Zelda. That Zelda one stuck for some reason,
For even
even though
some reason, I know exactly the reason why. But
we
hey, go
got a
ahead.
Zelda already, just like a week before.
Yeah. Go ahead.
you know,
Go ahead. We know exactly who fucking mustard that shit. But anyway, go
so
ahead.
that Zelda stuck. But then it didn't just stop at people just saying, "Oh, maybe Zelda's gonna show up." No, it fucking grew.
Oh, I know it's showing up.
It grew. I know it's showing up because Reggie was wearing a Zelda jacket. At the past couple E3s, Reggie introduced Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword. It's gonna happen. It's gonna do this for sure, 100%. That's what I saw.
Hmm.
I didn't read those articles because I don't hype myself up like that.
No, we see you did a wise decision, but you knew the article. You know about Awada what he said, right?
Yeah, I do.
Not Awada, I mean Anuma. My bad, Anuma when he said that they're gonna announce Zelda at E3 2014.
They always announce Zelda E3.
No, but no, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
He said in fucking quotes in a fucking interview that they're gonna announce Zelda at E3 2014. What
Mm.
the fuck motherfucker cannot understand that shit?
Plus,
Well,
Wait, no,
I hope
let me
they show
finish.
it at E3.
Why the fuck is that so fucking like rocket science for you motherfuckers?
no, but plus they said they were going to show new footage, new
Of a previous announced game.
of a previously announced.
Right.
David said that
Right.
shit too.
Yeah.
So
said
what
that.
the fuck? No, but no. You know what these people say? Well, technically,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
it was
Oh,
announced
boy.
because they showed the tech demo. Bitch, that's not a.
They showed
That's
the
not
tech
a. No,
demo
let me
2 years ago.
fucking finish. God, that is not a motherfucking announcement. Announcement showing is the actual game, like Skyward Sword. That's an announcement.
Yeah.
When they showed Skyward Sword at E3 2011, it was
No, before that, it was
2010. No, 2010, right?
Yeah.
2010, yeah.
They just showed a fucking picture.
No, but they showed like a teaser trailer, and
Yeah, they
jumping
showed
off.
jumping off of
No, the
Skywalker.
show actually had a demo too. It was a demo. Yeah, it was a
No,
demo.
so the year before that they announced it, but it was a picture with Fee and Link. You know that picture?
Yes, that
back
was
to
the
back,
original.
shit like that.
09. So
Yeah.
okay, maybe
Yeah.
technically 09, but
That's when they announced it.
yeah,
But anyway, yeah.
a tech demo is not in a fucking announcement. Like, God,
But
damn.
people
I
hype
didn't,
themselves up.
I
They
didn't mean to
latched
cut you
onto these
off.
articles. They latched onto those articles, man, for dear life.
Damn
Pumped that
praise.
shit up. They pumped it up. And then I just made mention that, if they do show Zelda, remember I called this shit on my video 2 weeks ago. That's the
Yeah.
extent of my involvement in the announcement. But I think it was Crescent Soul on one of the Facebook's group.
Oh boy.
He said to just very logically, common sense, calm, that they're going to show Donkey Kong.
Okay.
Very logical. He said it's coming out in 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
He said they still got things to show.
Mm-hmm.
They and other things. I forget what exactly he said, and I agreed with him. But I also said if that's all they show at the VGX, that's the wrong place to show it. Why would they bother going there? I didn't say it in a way
Not
where it's
right.
like, fuck that, it was stupid. I said it's like Donkey Kong is Donkey Kong. I fucking love it.
Exactly.
One of my favorite series, one of my favorite characters in video games. VGX, in my mind, it didn't deserve even Donkey Kong.
You're right with that. That show was so much a piece of shit.
Yeah.
That Cranky Kong was too good for the motherfucking show, and it's true. And hey,
Yeah, you
Even-
did say that. I remember you said
even
that.
Emily Rogers said that shit.
Yeah.
No, even Emily Rogers tweeted that shit. She tweeted that shit that Cranky Kong was too good for that damn show because it was a piece of fucking shit.
Yeah, but it's like not only the show is a piece of shit, the audience
There
They
was no
won't-
hard.
they
Well,
won't care.
So-
They won't
Yeah.
care about it. I thought, why is Nintendo even going there
that's
in
what
the
I'm
first
saying.
place? That was my extent. So there I am at my girlfriend's place. I'm curious. I'm not going to watch the whole show. I wait till 6:30 to see what they announced. Right?
Mhm.
Oh, they announced Cranky Kong. I laughed, and then I waited because I knew
Oh.
bitches be crying.
Yo, remember I was replying to her tweets on Twitter. I'm like, yo, that shit was funny as hell, yo. That shit,
Another
this shit
thing-
made me pissed as.
Another thing I was just gonna say real quick. I was just gonna say real quick.
Yeah.
That what you just said about them showing up, and that's what I've been said. If nobody, and that's the thing about, to me, I think I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use the analogy. You remember it, Tony?
Mm.
I think we were talking the other day. To me, them crying about Nintendo not showing Zelda and showing Cranky Kong or Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze instead.
Mm.
To me, that's equivalent to a little kid. If you're familiar with little kids, if you babysit them, like I have nephews and nieces. I mean, they're all grown now, but when they were, they weren't like this. But anyways, when a kid falls, okay, and like if you're like, oh baby, like that baby gonna start. He or she gonna turn on the waterworks. They're gonna cry. Maybe they were really hurt, but nonetheless,
But they're
because
gonna
you
milk
gave
it.
attention, right? You
Yeah.
gave attention to it. Now, if that same child fell and you were like, oops, like that, and then they might even smile a little bit and get right back up and go right back playing.
Yeah.
So, okay, my point. If Nintendo didn't even show up to VGX, they would have just kept on moving.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have paid attention at all. But because they showed up, guess what? Exactly. Ooh, that's exactly how they sound. Mama, mama.
Nothing worse than a baby crying like that.
Oh
Exactly.
man.
Because they're tired and they
Big
need to go to
crocodile
bed.
fucking tears, just putting on a show and shit. You know what I mean? Just to
Yeah.
get attention. That's how it feels like to me. And it's like this shit was really fucking funny because I can't. I don't know if I can even get mad at you motherfuckers anymore because you make me laugh. You're a joke to me now. Whoever gets so upset over,
Over Cedar Citizen Monkey.
yeah, you're a joke to me now. Seriously, like I can't take you seriously about anything anymore. I can't. That's just the way it is. This is the fucking video game community that we are in now in YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Most of you fucking guys, like I said this in my last video, you guys are embarrassing.
Yes. I
You
remember that.
are an embarrassment to yourselves. The way you handle things like this. It's not just fucking Donkey Kong at the VGX. This is Pokemon. This is Zelda. This is fucking 3D Mario. You're fucking embarrassing to me, to yourselves, to the rest of the damn community. They laugh at you. If you think they're laughing with you, they're laughing at you because you're being such bitches about these things. I'm fucking telling you, and you're giving them ammo to fucking clown you,
Mm-hmm.
to
That's
clown
true.
the rest of us.
I know.
Like, I can't take you motherfuckers seriously anymore. And it's nobody can take you serious. I don't understand. If a geriatric ape who was a Reggie Donkey Kong coming back, kicking ass with his fucking Scrooge
King.
McDuck, bouncing on a cane,
Bouncing on crap.
if that gets you mad, you need to find Jesus, go to fucking Nepal or fucking Tibet, go with the Dalai Lama, hang out with him, relax yourselves.
Yeah, I like the Dalai Lama. Yo, that's my boy. Yo, that guy's chill. Yo,
Exactly,
Yo.
chill the fuck out.
that man's chill. Yo. That guy was awesome when he said some shit
Zen.
on
It's
TV.
called Zen. That's what Zen is, baby.
It's like it's not serious. This does not affect you whatsoever. Them. What if they announced Zelda there, but they just showed a fucking logo? Would you be happy?
Right.
You probably not.
I want to see more.
You want to see more.
Let me see.
You cannot.
They would.
I
Cannot.
know, but it's funny though.
They cannot win unless they fucking blew their wad and showed the entire game finished right there and then and there. And then they have nothing for
They
E3. Is
will
that what you
not
want? With all the
do
bitch
that.
last year about fucking E3, is that what you want? Fuck! Do you people even fucking know what you're asking for? Like,
Yo,
you're fucking crazy. You're stupid. Like, I see now it's building up.
Raging rending.
It's
in the
coming
building.
up.
It's in
Like-
the building. Uh-oh, get out of his way.
This is another fucking instance of Donkey Kong Country getting thrown under the fucking bus because you fucking dumbasses getting fucking pussy hurt over this shit. Over video games. It's fucking ridiculous. I do not understand. And we already discussed the fucking past of this stupid ass, irrelevant joke of a fucking video game award show. And you expect them to bring out big guns. Why? Why the fuck? Reggie fucking would sooner kick Jeff Keighley in the fucking balls than give an exclusive like that. Like, are you serious? Like, fuck. It's fine to have expectations. It's fine to speculate on things. That's perfectly normal. But to get in your fucking sick brain, this OCD fucking always thinking about it, always thinking about it, milling around in your head like it's fucking life or death situation, like your job depends on it, your livelihood depends on it, like all your money is gonna fucking vanish if they don't show Zelda at the fucking VGXs. Who the fuck gives a shit? I don't. I'm
We
a
know they're
pure,
making it, right?
pure 100% Nintendo gamer. Me. For life. If they showed Zelda there, I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't even watch it live. But some of you guys did watch it live. Because just so happened Reggie was there. But I've watched this shit before in the past. That show is not anything to watch. Ever. Just because Reggie's there, you go fucking nuts. Who gives a fuck? They could. I said Reggie could have showed his cock, and I wouldn't give a fuck. Here, Jeff, look. You know, fucking. I wouldn't give a fuck. But you guys take it so personal, so fucking serious. It's just a video game. Oh, you want to see Nintendo succeed? You want to see them number one? Why? Like what? It's nice to be on the team, but are you playing like? Are you playing for a championship? You gonna get a fucking award out of this? Or is your stocks dependent on what Nintendo? You have a grandfather in Japan that has stocks or some shit that depending on what they announce. And if they announce something bad, the stocks go down and you're losing money. No, you don't.
Can I add
Why?
to that?
Like why? I don't understand the extent some of you motherfuckers go. I keep saying it. You guys embarrass the fuck out of me. It's just, it's terrible. I mean, I don't even know what to say about this shit anymore. If it's, this community, aside from the people I fuck with, this community is a fucking joke. It's terrible. Like, you need to relax. Like I said, get Jesus, get fucking Buddha, get the Dalai Lama on the phone. Get those motherfuckers over there. Make sure they're reincarnated and shit. Get Moses. I don't even know.
Get Moses.
Oh, you just calling everybody now.
Yo, wait. What
Fucking,
you this red bitch? What you just said there a minute ago?
yeah.
You saying like they fuck? What the fuck you just said there a few minutes ago? Fuck.
I said a lot of things.
Yeah, man. You went ham there, yeah.
Like fuck. Like,
Yeah. But I was gonna say,
Oh,
oh man, I forgot what you said because
You said you were like I was gonna add to it. That's what you said.
yeah. What the fuck was he saying though?
He's talking about still talking about the community, wasn't he?
yeah.
Or
Let's talk about community. Let's talk about how they take shit serious.
too bad you can't rewind it back and listen.
You can't. but see now you made me cool off a little bit. But seriously, let me just wrap it up.
I want to say
Still ain't done. No, I'm playing. Go
No, all
ahead,
you
go ahead.
motherfuckers, all you motherfuckers, you did this to yourself. Don't get mad at Nintendo for something you did in that little pea brain of fucking yours. It has nothing to do with Nintendo. They didn't hype themselves up. They just said, we're going to show something at fucking VGX. Then you went fucking batshit insane making lists on your lame ass fucking inconsequential the websites. You're not a fucking journalist, I'm sorry to say. Making fucking lists, riling up the community to try to expect the same shit as you do
Exactly.
for nothing.
wasted
For
everybody's
nothing.
motherfucking time.
You all did it yourself, so you should be mad at yourself for falling for it every single time. It's like the boy who cried wolf. I'm not fucking listening to you anymore. You have no more credibility
I know.
because of the shit that you say, the shit that you do. It's like, why do you do it to yourself and then you try to rile up other people with it.
I know.
It's just, if people like me, like KFD, like the shooter, like other people, have properly set expectations. I'm not saying keep them low so nothing can disappoint you.
Have realistic.
Have realistic,
And that should go with
Yeah.
everything in life. You should always
logical,
have.
common sense expectations.
Yeah, that's everything in life, not just video games.
Mm-hmm.
Good point. Very good point.
You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
seriously, very
People
good point.
think that I'm just talking about video games when I say
No,
that shit.
everything.
I'm talking about everything in life. You should have realistic expectations. That's a life lesson I'm giving
Yeah.
to you,
This
motherfucking
is
ass.
I
just.
mean,
This
I
is just
understand the
pure.
saying "dream big," but come
Yeah.
on, don't take it too far. You
This
know?
is just pure nerd rage stupidness. Nobody takes nerd rage stupidness seriously
Seriously, no.
in the real world.
Like,
Nobody does it.
let me put it this way. Like, when I'm going outside, I don't say, well, I don't say it's gonna be fucking brimstone and fire outside. It's gonna be the end of the world. I say, oh, it's probably gonna snow. It's probably gonna rain. It's gonna be a shiny day.
Yeah.
Right.
Realistic shit.
Mhm.
Not motherfucking Godzilla
Or
gonna
you-
come and fucking bite
Right.
my head off.
Right.
Not fucking what the fuck is the worst thing? Like a T-Rex come and just fuck me up. But not a fucking Freddy Krueger gonna
Oh
be
my
chasing
God.
me down the block.
Jason, Michael Myers.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm been thinking that shit. It's realistic shit. Like, but you motherfucker no. But anyway, what I wanted to get to, you know what pissed me off,
Mm.
gets me annoyed, where I feel like people feel that the only thing, the only thing, the the only thing that they should show at the VJX was Zelda, because they need to please that Western crowd. Nintendo has to please that Western crowd.
Yeah.
Like,
See,
Nintendo,
you reminded me now.
Nintendo
Okay.
can't be themselves.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, that's what pissed me off, and that's the
Exactly.
one thing I'm proud of all of this. I have to admit, after much reflection, I must say I'm proud that Nintendo went there and be and were themselves.
They didn't sell out.
They didn't sell and stuff. They went down and
Exactly.
say, well, "Motherfucker, we're the big N, and we're proud of the games we motherfucking make. No matter if it's Mario, no matter if it's Zelda, no matter if it's Metroid, no matter if it's Donkey Kong, no matter if it's Pikmin 3, no matter if it's Fire Emblem, no matter if it's Kirby, no matter it's fucking Steel
Yoshi,
Diver,
yeah, whatever. Yeah.
no matter it's whatever, Animal Crossing. The list
Crash
could go
mode,
on.
push mode.
No, whatever. Like, the list goes on and on. They're proud of the content they provide to their consumers,
And they should be proud.
and they should be proud.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be ashamed to go to the fucking VJs and fucking shirt fucking Kirby for all I fucking care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they know they make fucking quality games. Donkey Kong Country is one of the fucking classic video game series of all fucking time, with one of the most enduring video game characters of all fucking time. What do you want? This game comes out in February. You people bitched about, and me too, I bitched about them not marketing enough. This is them marketing. This is going to the fucking lion's den, where they know they're not going to get a fair shake on anything, and they know they stick out like a fucking sore thumb. Nintendo does, in comparison to them, and they stuck by their guns. They shot their load and got the fuck out. Look at this. They forced all those fucking dude bro motherfuckers coming there just to see GTA 5 win an award that doesn't matter whatsoever. They forced them to watch that old motherfucker bounce around the cane and God,
That's right.
eat that shit for lunch.
And it was the only thing trending on motherfucking Twitter. That's how you fucking do it. Just like anything, like me. Okay, I'm not gonna be fucking Thomas Jones or some bullshit. I'm gonna be motherfucking KFD when I walk down the road, when I fucking do a job interview, when I go to school and talk to someone, whatever the case might be. I'm gonna always be myself. You know what I mean? Always be yourself. Don't try to be someone you're not.
Yeah.
And that goes for any individual, and hell, to even a global corporation as big as Nintendo.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me,
So
let me say that all those memes, those animated GIFs, those videos, they made me fucking laugh. Because you know what? That shit's funny. It's funny, and ain't that serious. Cranky
Funny to
Kong.
me.
It's funny to me. It was, man. I was dying with that baby crying and
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
dancing in the back with the.
yeah. Just let's just say they saw that already, okay?
Yeah.
In the intro. So
Oh, there you go.
yeah, so yeah, that shit was freaking
That was
bad.
gold.
Funny. And
Everything
you ever saw the other one where
gives
they
no
go
fucks.
no fucks given?
Yeah, yeah, no fucks given. That
That shit was fucking funny, man.
priceless. It's
No
fucking
fucks given,
priceless.
yeah.
Oh boy.
I used to love that show too. That was a good show. Donkey Kong Country.
Man, it sucks now.
Yes, that
It
poorly
sucks.
animated show. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably bad now when you look at it, but when it was aired on TV, I used to like it.
I couldn't stand the songs. Oh God.
Yeah, they always
They could
sang.
have taken that out. That made it just so
Mm.
fruity.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's probably cheesy when you look back right now, but
Hey yo, got
Oh no! Stop!
your banana slammer, Kong Bongo's hero.
Oh God, no!
Why you hating?
It was
Oh,
See,
whack.
another motherfucker hating on Donkey Kong.
I know, right?
That no, I no the video game I love.
Okay, there.
Remember that.
See, and this is the bottom line right here. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. It deserves spotlight. It deserves to be advertised in this way. It deserves to be shown off. Because that game 100% is going to be a great fucking game. This is real talk. It's going to be a great fucking game. It's going to be a classic by Retro Studios.
Yeah.
You can tell that they love what they're doing. You can tell they put a lot of effort, a lot of time, sweat, and tears. And it's going to show. And it's all going to pay off. Because that game looks good, looks challenging, it looks fun.
Yeah, and the thing is,
Important. That's the most important fucking thing.
and what you say? What was the last word? A statement you just said?
That game's going to be fun. And that's
Okay.
the most important thing.
Okay. And I just want to say this, like how a lot of people want to go on and say like, oh, just because, like they want to just because it's a 2D platformer, it's so like it's not next gen. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck you, motherfuckers.
I
Stop
mean,
acting like the only shit that matters is fucking Metroid or motherfucking The Legend of Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
We had one motherfucking Donkey Kong Country game that came out in 2010. Okay? And we're getting another one in 2014, February 2014. What the fuck is the big deal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? We got 3 fucking Metroid games from these motherfuckers already. 3.
Yep.
3. We got one Donkey Kong Country. Now we're getting another one. Now, I know maybe not everyone necessarily wanted another Donkey Kong Country. But hell, this is an opportunity. Give it to me, motherfucker. Give it to me.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna take the opportunity to make it, then have at it. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Like these motherfuckers acting like this is a bad thing. I was making little shit a bad thing. Oh, they shouldn't make this shit after. They shouldn't make it now. What the fuck does it matter if they made it later down the road or now?
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
They're making it now,
That,
and they'll make Metro after.
Yeah.
that's what I was saying earlier. It's like these things that are happening, they are not what they make them out to be. You know what I mean? They act like Nintendo is, like I said, Nintendo's taking backwards compatibility away or something. You know what I'm saying? Or just something horrible. They would just be blowing it out of proportion.
Yeah, blowing every little motherfucking shit in power. I'm like, oh, oh, you guys are being fanboy motherfuckers, and you guys accept everything from the 10, blah, 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 wah, wah, wah. Like, bitch, I'm not a baby crying bitch like you, and I don't want to be.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm KFD, and you're Mr. Crybaby bitch. Okay? That's how it is. Okay?
Oh shit. Yeah.
I don't want to be you. I want to be me. God damn it.
It's video games, man. Like I said, uh, if little things like this get you mad, get you riled up, start questioning the company and shit like that. Don't bother with it anymore, man. Stop. Take a break. Go outside. Do something else. Shovel the fucking snow. Go tobogganing. Go play hockey or some shit. Go ice skating in the rink or something. I don't care. Go shopping. Go Christmas shopping. Whatever. Take a break, cause this shit's too serious for you. It's too important to your brain for no reason when it shouldn't be important. It should be like down the fucking list of importance in your life. Like this shit like this should not matter at all. And I'm not trying to downplay it, but Jesus
Wait,
Christ.
me just add what you just said there because I remember I was in class, right? And my teacher said some shit and he was talking about he was watching this video on YouTube with some guy ranting about paint and stuff. I don't know, it was something about something. I don't know something. And he just goes like, man, some of these people have way too much time on their hands to be ranting about this shit. And I really feel like you guys have way too much fucking time in your hands to be doing, going crazy for this motherfucking bullshit, little tiny things. I mean, what do you like? I want what are you guys doing with your lives? You might have to, think about that. I'm not trying to offend people here, but I'm just being serious here. You might have to, check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Yeah.
You might have to do that. I'm just saying.
They done already wrecked themselves.
Big dicks and asses are bad for your head.
Oh, man. But shit, oh man, this whole thing just could be summed up in two words: funny and sad. That's just how it was. And
Anyway,
yeah.
Shooter, you want to say any final?
No, I'm ready. I'm ready to move on. I think it's all been said already.
Yeah, so I'm like, should at this point in time, I'm really thinking we should just move on to question time at this point because
I'm tired.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm sure you are tired.
Yeah, because we fucking spend a lot of time on this topic.
Yeah.
So you all right with that?
That's cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So what time is it?
Oh.
What time is it? Come on.
Okay. Wait. Let me think of something else.
You fuck.
Okay, I just have to do the one from last time.
Just do it. What time is it?
Question.
What time is it? It's question. It's question. It's question. Time. It's question time, baby. That was a nice beat by DJ Shooter right over here.
Oh God, I was gonna do another one, but I forgot.
You motherfucker. I'm just joking. But anyway, the first question is by DigitalGreenTeaV.
Digital.
Yeah, I said digital. I mean digital. I mean, I'm gonna have a cough about to come out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have a little bit of a cold here. But anyway, DigitalGreenTeaV. Okay. I appreciate that some people want Nintendo to embrace their full potential with their systems, but I know some Nintendo fans are just downright negative against them. They want way too much features and games in a very short period of time, but perfection doesn't exist in this world. I feel that when you finally get something good, you should enjoy it. Don't always go looking for something better. I feel Reggie is right when he said Nintendo fans just can't be fully satisfied. Well, besides me and a few others. LOL. What do you think? Well, I'm gonna say what he says here. Don't always go looking for something better. I think I know what you mean, but it's just you could probably articulate it better. And I know English is not your first language, so but I think I understand what you mean when you say that. Like you're trying to say that feel be happy with what you have,
Yeah.
like, and you can't always get what you want, that's what he's trying to say. Um,
Right.
but some people won't be take this other way. But you gotta remember, Digital Green Tea, this is not his first language, so you have to be
No, I
considerate
mean
of that.
I understood. Yeah.
I understand, but
I'm just
some
saying for the
motherfuckers
audience.
out
I got
there
you.
act like when he says things,
Oh, I
they
got
don't
you.
they don't put don't put that in consideration. But yeah, I understand what he means when he says that. And yeah, well said. These motherfuckers be crying for the, and I guess to me, Tony Randy, and the shooter. They be crying about these minuscule shit, these little things that shouldn't be a big deal.
It's not. Yeah, it's not even worth it.
It's not
Not
even
even so
worth
much
it.
worth it, but yeah,
It's
it's
like
not that. Go ahead.
it's
Pick
not
your
that serious or
It's
whatever.
not.
pick your battles. That's all.
It's
Yeah.
not. It just got what we pretty much what we were just talking about. It's Tony said, pick your battles. You find something to me. I've said I didn't get a chance to really share it back when the Wii U came out because I was offline. But when I was like, if there's not at least two games you can't find that you don't enjoy, then the problem is you. And I'm not saying it as in, oh, you're a Nintendo hater. I mean, you have the right to make that decision, but that's just it. You're the problem lies with you. It lies with your judgment on things. You know what I'm saying? If you're sitting there saying, oh, like, you didn't get no games or blah 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 blah, it's like, well, that's your problem because I'm playing the heck out of it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm
You
saying?
know,
Like, I'm always happy and grateful for what I have, and that's even goes beyond with just video games. It always goes beyond video games for me, anyway. I don't know about you guys, but I like to that application right there. But anyway, um,
It's like that thing where we mentioned it, like we slightly touched upon it, where we just got a Zelda game for 3DS, and
yeah,
people already wanted
yeah.
to see the Wii U one. It's just, dude,
It's like, well, you should
this
be.
shit just came out. You know?
you know what I'm saying? I know some other people out there they don't like top down Zelda. They like the 3D Zelda and shit like. But look, first you would say that you should put those fucking thoughts aside and play this bitch.
Yeah.
Link between a link between bitches. You know what I'm saying? That Hilda and Zelda. You know what I'm saying? Link has a lot of problems in this one. So you gotta put those thoughts aside and play this motherfucker because this game is fucking beast. Oh man, it's like the attention to detail is fucking awesome. I mean, stop being don't let your bias get in the way of playing this bitch. You need to play the motherfucker.
Hmm.
But anyway, I understand. I get it. But you can't get everything you want, especially in a short time frame. It takes time to make masterpieces. It takes time to get to where they need to do with where they need to be with their online service, for example, with Nintendo. It takes time, just like it took Microsoft time. It took Sony time. Now I know you're like blah blah blah, but you try like what I'm saying. You're trying to pull, how do I say this now? Like a rabbit out of a hat.
Mm.
Trying to get blood out of a turnip.
Yeah, yeah, trying to get
Trying
pull
to
a
pull
needle out of a
hen's teeth.
haystack. Find a needle in a haystack. You're trying to
Yeah.
do the impossible, and you're expecting Nintendo to do the impossible. I never expect Nintendo to do the impossible, and what I mean by that, let me be more specific because I know you guys are gonna take that and then go with your own bullshit. How can I be more specific? What I mean by that, like, yeah, do things like if you're already behind in something, right? Okay, like okay, guess you're in a race, right? And you're motherfucking like 50th place, and you got like 5 minutes to go in this goddamn race. Okay, you got like, how many say, like, what, I guess a kilometer to go? Huh? You can say that, okay?
Okay.
Like a kilometer to go. You think that motherfucker has a chance to get to like first place in that short amount of time?
Oh, you're saying Nintendo was in last place?
I'm not saying that last place, but okay, let's say fucking 30th place or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, it takes time. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. It takes time to get to where they have to be. And if you ask me, Nintendo is actually making great progression with within the time they're doing it.
Hmm.
Because look at the 3DS. Like I always like to say, within within a year they had the digital, buying games digitally distribution.
Yeah,
By the eShop and shit like that. Things that we never thought they were gonna implement, and they did it.
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to have some faith. And I don't know what's wrong with Nintendo fans sometimes. And this is like, that's my only criticism I have to give to Nintendo fans. Not all Nintendo fans, but a lot of them out there, is that I find you guys falter too easy. You don't have faith. You know what I'm saying? You let the little thing, like if Nintendo is having like they're not doing too good for now. Oh, there's no hope for them. They're doomed. Like I guess you let all that doom and gloom articles get your head, and you start believing it too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to be strong. You can't be weak minded. You have to be strong.
Strong motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what's you guys' thoughts on this? You want anything to add?
Oh, you pretty much said it.
Yeah, you
Just
got it.
yeah, just be happy with what you get, man.
That's yeah.
It's okay to like want what you want, like Metroid or something like that. But you gotta understand sometimes, man. It's not everything can't come at the same time.
Yeah.
Gotta
These
take
guys,
time. It depends on factors. You gotta think more, like of the circumstances. You
Yeah, you
can't.
look at all the circumstance, what's going on and what's
Yeah.
going on. What that's what I'm saying. You gotta keep up with the news and shit. Read all them shits, all them articles. Keep daily on a daily basis. You gotta keep up with that shit because when you do that, you start understanding shit.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You start like, oh, okay, I get it, I get it. It makes sense. It start making sense, yo. It's
But
making
make sure
sense.
make sure you read those articles. That's
and
the
like
first time.
always, and like I was just gonna say, and like always, a lot of times, I won't say that, but what I always go by is no news is good news. And then when they're taking a long time, that means it's going to work when it comes out.
Hmm.
Okay, because it's even worse when stuff comes out if it's rushed and it comes out and you got to download patch after patch, the update after update. You know, it's not cool at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like Tony said, don't scrimmage through that shit. Don't scrim through that shit. You gotta read the fucking article. You
Hmm.
gotta read it in its entirety. That's all I want to say. In its entirety. Oh, fucking tired. But anyway, yeah,
All
let's move
right, we're
on
gonna
to
move to the
the
back.
Yeah.
next
Yeah,
question.
See if we can pump these out.
Yeah, so
yeah.
the next question by Mobile Morph Ball. Yeah, Morph Ball.
More ball.
Yeah, okay, your Morph Ball says, do you believe or ask, do you believe that 2014 might be the year of the Wii U because games coming out such as Bayonetta 2, X, Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, Tropical Freeze will be coming out. Oh, see, fucking like, look, Tropical Freeze, you said a good game right here. You see, we
Yeah.
have a fan here.
Oh
And I,
yeah.
and I think he wrote a comment on the Cranky Kong video, but I didn't read it yet. But I think he saw he posted a comment on that. I have to look at that comment after we're done. Well, anyway, hell yeah.
Of
Yep.
course.
The
Yes,
fuck is
definitely.
that whack ass P4 and that fucking Xbox One guy?
Destiny.
Destiny. No, not even Destiny. That's like on
Oh,
everything,
they don't have
But
Destiny. Yeah.
like, well, I
I don't
mean,
know.
what I mean, it's a multi-plat game, but like as exclusives, you know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
Titanfall and what do you call that game? Infamous.
Yeah.
Look at who the fuck gives a fuck
Infamous.
about? Who gives a fuck about those games?
Infamous.
I mean, people don't even care deeply about these motherfucking games because they don't even like. Well, I'm talking about Infamous. They don't even sell. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
That much.
Don't sell.
So, in comparison to everything else that's on the platform, so it's like, yeah, we got this, motherfuckers. We got this. Wii U all day, bit motherfucker.
Hmm.
Okay, so next question by Phantom R. Ooh, a Phantom. We got a Phantom over here. I say we got a Phantom over here.
Yeah, I know. What does that have to do with
It's a ghost.
go?
A duppy.
Just
What?
You don't know what a duppy is, so you gotta
No, I
look it up.
don't.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No,
And for
great.
people who
Thanks.
knows what a duppy is, yo, you get mad credit for knowing that. Okay, the PS4 just came out, and there are various reports mentioning the red line of death. The console even turns itself off during that phase, which raises suspicion. My question is: did Sony purposely launch the PS4 early? Console seems too good to be true, and it shows. Yeah,
Yes.
that shit was rushed. Even the Xbox One was rushed. They were rushing to get that shit out to compete with the Wii U. Let's be honest.
yep.
Yep.
They did
So,
rush that
And the
shit.
lack of
It's
it's bad enough. The lack of games already shows that. Oh.
I had this motherfucker had the nerve to tell me I have no games. Saying like the Wii U have no games and shit.
mhm.
Yeah.
And you look at the PS4 and the Xbox One like serious motherfucker.
Yeah. Same
you
old,
can't
same
you can't
old.
say that shit no more. That shit's taboo now, bitch.
Yeah.
Anyway, but let's move on to the next question. Thank you for that question, Phantom R. His next questions by Kevin Fonts, and he asks his first question is: Michael Pachter has recently come out and said that he thinks the Wii U is toast and will only sell 30 million units in its lifetime. Bullshit. Do you think that guy should put put his paid off money where his mouth is and just play the console for once before saying whether or not it'll sink?
Mhm.
I
I
mean, I
think
can't.
Packer should just shut up.
I
That's what
think
I
Paxton
think
needs to shut
Packer
the
should
fuck
do.
up. I don't even take him fucking serious, and I think he's
Yeah.
he's a bullshitter basically. He says that
Yeah.
shit just to troll.
Yeah.
He's a heckler basically.
You
He's a
see,
heckler.
apparently he has a other TV show on some business channel,
Hmm.
and he actually talks smart shit on that shit. But he goes on on game trailers, Pack Attack, and talk bullshit. So yeah, this motherfucker be selling that console war to the gamers, and people be eating that shit up.
Yeah.
He's a fucking fake, a motherfucking phony. Don't take what that bitch says serious. That motherfucker be talking his bullshit.
And even if he turns out to be right, just on an off chance, it only sells 30 million units. I don't give a fuck. I don't care because at the end of the day, I'm winning. I'm playing my games. It's all those poor souls, those other poor souls who are just playing the same old shit. Well, the same old Madden, same old FIFA, same old Call
Uh-huh.
of Duty, same old Grand Theft Auto,
Uncharted.
same old Battlefield, same old. I don't. I pity those people. And if so happens, the video game industry, the video game public,
Public.
the public, they want those other systems. Fine, let them have those overpriced bullshit systems,
Overheating.
and let those third-party companies die,
Yeah.
because that's what needs to happen. So all these motherfuckers can learn a goddamn lesson.
Yeah, they better hope the Wii U fucking succeeds because they think it not succeeding is good for the industry. But hey, it's a fucking
Yeah.
other way around. Okay, it's not good. I mean,
Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing.
hey, let me be even more thing with that. Fucking them other two could fucking fucking do fuck up, and it would still be beneficial for the industry if the Wii U succeeds. More beneficial. Is that sad? I know you people think I'm kind of crazy when I say that shit, but I'm not even joking when I say that because I'm motherfucking two. Yeah, they be causing a lot of bullshit in this in this goddamn industry.
Mm-hmm.
which is not good for the industry. But anyway, let's go to the next question. I had asked the YouTube user Quan Manchu about this topic, but I want your guys' opinions on this. How do you feel toward those who feel the need to call us Nintendo fans pedophiles? And yes, I am dead serious about that, merely for the fact that we love Nintendo games. Didn't you ask this question before? I feel so similar.
Probably.
But
There's some sick people out there.
yo,
Yeah.
the motherfuckers are
They got no
they
life.
have no life. Okay, they're a bunch of losers that say crap like that.
They're
They
very
like,
insecure in their manliness.
yes, exactly.
Yeah,
That they gotta say things like this. It's just, like you said, it's immature bull crap. Just like being in school.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing. What you do. You know what you do with your life or what games you choose to play or whatever, and then that's that.
Yeah.
If you are somebody that's committing crimes, well, gay, guess what? It's gonna catch up with you later.
yeah, and let me answer this question in a blunt way, like the KD way. Them motherfuckers need to get their ass whooped. Okay, bust their ass until they understand that you're not no damn pedophile. Fucking call me a goddamn pedophile. You fucking serious with that shit? Shit, look, when I done with your ass, you would know fucking pedophile. God. The fuck out of here with that shit.
Shit. See, that's a lesson that the UK needs to learn too.
Oh,
Because they got that stigma over there too, that ignorance. So
UK
yeah.
need a series of psychological examinations. You ask me.
Hey man, those fucking companies, they love them over there. Seriously, because they
Yeah,
buy up all the shit they
the
tell
only
us
one,
to buy.
exactly. They'll buy all that crap.
Yeah. Buy this crap. All right, all right.
All right, mate. I think I'll buy that. Have a jolly good time.
But that's beside the point.
Next question.
Yeah.
Okay, his last question by Kevin Fong. Do you think it's another double standard when people say that Wada should be fired for not adding things to the console that the competition has, yet whenever the president of Sony and Microsoft do something stupid, no one ever says they should be fired as well?
Mm,
Yes, I think it's a double standard. That's my answer.
it is a double standard. Let me put this as a VGX comparison here. Nintendo went in with Donkey Kong Country, showing Cranky Kong, right? That's not out yet. Square Enix, they brought Tomb Raider again, the definitive version or some bullshit like that. That's 2 years in a row they showed that fucking game, and nobody complained about Square Enix wasting an announcement or anything like that, not showing them Final Fantasy, not showing them Kingdom Hearts 3. What kind of bullshit is this? They're shitting on us. It's like none of that. There's a huge ass double standard.
There's always a double standard, man. Always a double standard. And you have motherfucking people trying to find loopholes through that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I don't know how they do it. And they think that well they could fool some people because people are dumb out there. I'm no offense, but a lot of you motherfuckers are dumb as fuck. Okay, not my fans, but you know who you know who some of the audience out there. Not my fans, not our fans, but them idiots. They be eating up the bullshit these people say. I don't know how the fuck they be doing that shit, but that's besides the point. Um, but people will be trying to find loopholes and saying, well, they're not being, we're not having like a double standard when we say this shit. No, bitch, you motherfuckers all bunch of double standard motherfuckers. All have double standards when you bitch about things. Okay, when Nintendo does something, it's World War III. When others do something, who cares?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand that shit.
I can't stand it either. And it goes back to what I was saying before. More exaggerant bull crap. Fabricated propaganda, whatever you want to call it. Any word you can think of, that's them. Like you said, it's always double standards, and they always, it's never nothing that bad. It's never anything that bad. And it's so funny that the jackass, and I bet you a lot of them felt stupid after Iwata came out and said, "I never said that." After the fact that it was a mistranslation of what he said. You know what I'm saying? I bet you a lot of them felt like idiots
What are you talking about?
about when he said about them making the certain amount, or he'll step down or whatever.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And then that's just it. He said he'll step down. Okay, they thought it went from him to them, him saying he would step down to him being fired. Really?
Yeah.
You see how they blow that crap up?
I don't
Mhm.
know, man. They be always exaggerating shit.
Amazing. Amazing.
Oh, fucking him being what the president, right? Was not the
Yeah,
president, not the
he's
president,
now
not the
he's
president. No, no,
global.
no, no. I'm talking about NO, the CEO. Sorry, the
CEO, well,
CEO.
yeah, CEO,
Reggie is president, but he's the CEO of Nintendo America now.
yeah,
Oh, this
he's
is
the global president.
he's a global president too,
All right, well,
but
go
he's
ahead.
the CEO. Well, he's CEO of Global Nintendo, and he's the CEO of Nintendo of America as well. And Reggie is COO and president of Nintendo of America.
Right, right.
Yeah. But people saying it's a bad thing, oh, he's CEO of Nintendo of America, blah blah blah. He can't speak English good and this and this. He can't relate to this
That,
American
that
culture.
motherfucker can speak better English than some of the assholes in this
I know,
country.
I know, man.
I know. It's because he has a little English in his ass. And I can't people I can't stand that shit when people act like that. I feel
Yeah,
it's very offensive.
yes,
I
it
don't like.
is.
I'm be really see with you motherfuckers. Really, I can't stand when you people be saying that shit. That shit be pissing me off. That shit is like so offensive and so. It's like borderline. I hate to say it, but it's like borderline bigotry.
Yeah.
It's borderline bigotry, and you gotta stop acting like that, yo. You motherfuckers need to stop acting like that, and stop acting like that's the truth. Like a lot of people act like that. You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't know, maybe certain people in your your inner circle act like that way doesn't mean the rest of us act that way. You know what I'm saying? But I can't. I don't like that shit. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for the questions, Kevin Franz. I guess we should move on to it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Next question by Fascistas 1337, also known as Fascistas Elite. To respond to how you answered my question on the last podcast, shit, that was 3 weeks ago. Um, we took a long time, huh?
Hmm.
But anyway, what I meant was that I thought it was stupid that when you complete a task on the Deus Ex or Batman Arkham Origin, it automatically posts a Miiverse post to your activity feed like an achievement. I feel that Nintendo systems the Nintendo system doesn't need a useless achievement system unless it makes you unlock stuff like on the 3DS. Also, Xbox Live didn't start with the achievement system EA did with the early 6th gen Bond games like Nightfire on Agent Under Fire, but even these points actually did shit.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, for these type of games, it's not really a big deal if they have them. I have like, who cares? But I agree. I don't care about achievements. I don't give a fuck about achievements. I find achievements is the waste of time. Is bullshit ego bragging rights bullshit,
Mm.
and it's so like it's just I don't give a fuck about that shit. I
But
just don't.
if it's done like Smash Brothers or Kid Icarus, like that, like, oh, beat this level with this weapon, right?
Yeah, because you get something in
Because
return.
you get something.
Yeah.
That's the kind of achievement system I want, but that's game to game basis. That's not system wide, and system wide is it's so superficial. It's so just face value. Oh, you get this many points. Who cares?
It's like it doesn't. It's so like who gives a shit?
Yeah, it's only another one of those things like the Yaz on Miiverse. Another one of those things that you just pulling on your prick to see how much. Oh, look how many fucking points I got. Oh, girl,
Ew.
you burn up. You burn up for my love.
And
Like,
I totally agree when you say that with the Yaz and shit. Like I might think maybe they should reconsider, maybe they should have kept it, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's like it doesn't really matter.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The only thing I think they should, I still think they're keeping it, but is the community, like how many people like wrote a post in the community,
Mm.
that counter. I still think because in the patch report or whatever, the update report by Tom, they never said anything about it. It's just you just saw it was disappeared.
Yeah.
So I think they're still working on things, because still working on things to get that feature. Eventually down the line it'll be working again. Because when you are playing with a database and shit, sometimes that could affect certain features like that. You know, so I don't know. I still think that feature's still gonna be. We're gonna see that feature pop back up again, but we'll see. Um, Anyway, thank you for that question. Well, he has another question, and his another question is, what's with people on the net thinking they have better business sense than Nintendo and think they could save the Wii U? I love this question already.
I do too.
Even though Nintendo dropped the ball, and this year they did terrible as far as their year's lineup of games I don't know what year lineups of games. I think they had good games this year, but and their schedule and lacking of features. I just think it's funny that people think they could do better and yet don't even know 100% of what's going on with Nintendo and why they choose to do things the way they did this year. Yeah, how the saying goes. Everybody's a critic, and everyone's gonna say things and think they know what the fuck they're talking about, but they don't know jack shit about what they're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's gonna have their say in things, but it's just them talking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
It's the backseat driver. It's
Mhm.
the armchair quarterback. That sort of thing. Just you're not in the business.
Nope.
You don't have like people, analysts that you hire telling you what's going on, trends, and big bucks. People get paid big bucks for that shit by companies. You don't have that. You're not certified. You're not.
yeah,
It may seem common sense to you, but there's always reasons why it's not happening.
because at the end of the day, they have more data that we could ever imagine than what we have. We just got the web. You know what I'm saying? They have the equipment where they could collect data and shit like that. They have more resources than we could ever imagine.
They got stats, focus group stuff. They
Yeah,
got
I mean,
testing,
yeah.
all that shit. So
So, I mean, you could talk all day, every day, but you know, you don't know. Hell, I don't even
It's
know.
just no.
I like to speculate and stuff like that, and come with my arguments. But at the end of the day, I don't know. In
It's
reality,
yeah.
I hope I get it right. But at the end of the day, it's just speculation.
But they do it,
yeah,
and they do it based off of.
You
You
know.
probably already said this.
I
I'm
hope
sorry, I kind of
everybody
zoned out.
understands that too. I think they do. I think my fans understand that too.
Your
That
fans.
huh?
what?
No, I was saying. I was saying you probably already said this because I kind of zonked out there. But
But I mean, okay, our
no, no,
fans.
no, no, no. No. I don't care. I don't care if they're your fan. I don't care.
Yeah,
I was
sure
just
has no
saying
plan.
that. Shut up, Tony. That they base it off of what they how they feel, and you're not how you going to base the whole world off or the whole region off of how you feel. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It just what I'm saying, you can't do that. It's impossible. Like if I did it off of how I feel, if I sat back and said I want more 2D fighters, there's people that's going to agree with me, but it's probably going to be about 5 of us. I mean, it just, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's my point. I mean, that's kind of exaggeration, but it's just not going to be that, it's not going to be that many.
I know, but I know you mean, but that was funny. You think that literally inspired you motherfuckers like, yo, man, we don't
Yeah.
fighting games back, yeah.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay, that shit's like the Avengers right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I know 5 people sleeping in the world, huh? Or four,
hmm
five, six, whatever.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
Like I like to say, fuck them, because we know, man, Nintendo, man, there's always a good light at the end of the road. Well, wait, is that a good saying, fuck there? Because that sounds like it's death at the edge of the road.
Yeah.
No,
But
no. Well, they like I said, there's all yeah. There's what they say. There's always light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna take. It's gonna take while. It's gonna take trials. It's gonna take tribulations.
Yeah.
But the light's there. If you keep going, So you got your good with your bad. Nintendo's been doing it for 30 something years. Video game wise, they've been doing it 30 something years. Come on, man.
You know.
Nah.
Come
Oh
on.
no, it's probably 40 because it's in the 70s, you know.
Oh, the '70s. Well,
Yeah, in Japan, but you know.
well, I mean, as far as worldwide, then I'll say
Oh, okay. But
worldwide.
like Yamayuchi said, he says something akin to that. So don't worry, man. Be like us, man. I don't worry about shit. I know Nintendo gonna fucking come back.
Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing.
Nigga, I'm not worried about nothing.
Nah,
Nigga, I'm not worried about nothing.
nah.
That shit was fucking. Oh man, yo, I just love nigga turtles, man. That shit was the funniest shit ever, man.
Yeah, I called you Hector. Do something.
The best jokes ever, man. You
And
guys
he's
need to get,
Chinese.
You
Get
Chinese.
the Mexican
You
name.
want some? What is it? You want some respect?
you guys
Yeah,
need to
earn,
watch
earn.
that, yo. You guys need to watch that. And if you guys
Nice
want,
plug for it. Yeah.
if you guys want the link to that, just ask me. All right, this comment below in the comment section, and I'll link you. But anyway, uh,
Next question.
next question by
Questions.
what's it? Dildine 50
Yeah,
50. I mean,
still dying.
Dildine 50. Okay, and
It's a newcomer right here.
he has a newcomer.
Okay.
Welcome to the PredicTOR's podcast. In question time.
You don't want to scare him away.
No. But anyway, his first question is with Sony's focus on the Western market, will we see more Japanese support for Wii U?
Should.
Uh
That's the key word. There. Should.
sure we should,
Mhm.
but yo. I think a lot of these Japanese companies are doing the same shit as Sony's doing, so
Yeah.
it might be fucking
They wasting away.
jumping shit with Sony.
Mhm.
They
Whatever.
wasting that money, boy. Capcom. They love
Anyway,
that mobile market. They love that mobile crack for
I
some
know.
reason.
Anyway, next question. It's funny that Super Mario 3D World, the so-called rehashed 3DS port, is pooping on all of the games. Sorry, man, I'm eating crackers right here.
This guy.
All the games people hyped up on the other two consoles. What happens when the main Mario game comes out? This fucking guy. You're stupid, man. What happens when the main Mario game comes out?
Hold on, I'll answer that. Let me get something to drink.
Actually, I'm drinking. But anyway, yeah.
Drinking the tears. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah,
Oh
drinking.
yeah, that was tears. Yeah, that was drunk
Yeah.
tears. Yeah.
Hey, who says it's not the main Mario game? Do you see how much effort they put in that shit?
Yeah, I know. Good grief, they put everything in that darn game.
Put the kitchen sink in that game.
I know, man. They putting it, including the classic.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
Luigi.
yeah. You know what? It is ironic. It is. We basically he's summing up what he's trying to say. It's ironic, you know.
Mhm.
It's ironic because that's this. You know, you never underestimate the king. I've learned that lesson since the DS,
Yep.
and
Me too.
I have never underestimated Nintendo since. And you know, it's just at this point, it's just instinct. Like I just have to like because I'm a competitive motherfucker. I don't like to lose. So that whole DS shit, yo,
Really?
that was a loss to me. So yo, I gotta stick to the winning team. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I gotta stick to the winning team. So you can fucking judge me, but motherfucker, I'm playing game right now. I'm playing game. I'm going into paint and I'm winning that shit. Okay, I'm winning the championship. You motherfuckers could go on the losing team. I'll go on the winning team.
Uh oh. Spoken like a true Lakers fan.
Motherfucker, stop
Oh.
hating. Yeah. But anyway,
Troll.
He do it to himself.
he's just a bitch, yo.
He know he do it to himself.
But anyway, let's move on to the next, the next
Yeah.
question. And his third question is, Nintendo's taking off the training weights in 2014 with a lot of big games coming out. What other games do you think they have hidden up their sleeves?
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah. Shit.
Surprised.
Oh, okay. I wrote this on Twitter, but I said in the next like big Nintendo Direct where they're gonna announce new games for 2014 for the Wii U. No, what's the who's the guy that made the last story again?
Oh yeah. What's his name?
Crap.
Yamaguchi.
No.
The
But what's the
Gooch.
team? The
The
team. Miss
Gooch.
Oh,
Walker.
Walker.
Miss
Yeah, Miss
Walker.
Walker. Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
Miss Walker. They're gonna reveal the next game for the Wii U.
Mm.
That's what I'm gonna
I
say.
still think it's kind of early, but okay.
Well, it's been let's see, 5 years maybe
Yeah, it's been well 5.
since they were making it. I don't
Oh,
remember.
since they were making it. Oh,
Hmm.
I know it'll be
But the last
4.
story came out '09, right? Or it was 2010
Mm-mm,
Yeah, I think so.
in Japan.
2011. Last story did,
That was in America.
and
I mean in Japan.
yeah, and Japan.
In Japan when it came
As
out?
it came out. No wait, hold on.
Came out
Yeah.
here
Uh, uh,
before,
uh,
at least
I'll find it. Hold on.
probably 2009. Get on with
Ain't
it.
no 2009. It was announced
Slow
2009,
ass
maybe.
motherfucker, man. Look, why you so slow?
Look, you need to look it up, nigga.
Fucker. So slow.
You the one that owned the game.
So
Him too,
slow.
and Tony too.
Fucking okay, 2011 January.
See, I know my stuff.
You little bitch. Okay, shut the fuck
Now
up.
don't be hating.
But
Don't
anyway,
be hating Kobe.
what?
I said, don't be hating Kobe.
Fucking guy. But anyway, yeah, that's my question. You guys have any suggestions
Oh, I was gonna say level. Yeah, I think level 5 is gonna make a presence.
for
Not
the Wii
just
U?
that. Yeah, not just that flicker. What was that thing called? Wonder Flick junk either. But
Oh, that's
I think they got something
hmm.
up in the pipes. I really do. I think they really think they do. I have a. I mean, it's wishful thinking, but at the same time, I mean, it makes a world of sense. I mean, they're making. I mean, they're not going to stop doing 3DS games, of course.
No,
But I think they're ready. You know, I
because
mean,
they're
come
not
on, them and
stupid.
Nintendo, are tight. Yeah, them and Nintendo are tight. And unlike Square or not Square, unlike Capcom, when they make money from Nintendo, they go back to the product. And they even try to, like I said, put their new stuff on there. Like their newest is Yokai Watch, and the anime starts in January. So
Hmm.
hey, and they still got Inazuma 11, you know, and whatever. So
Leighton's
hey.
done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Layton's done for now. And I don't know. I'm sure they've come back eventually, but I think they're going to give it a rest. They're very Nintendo like, you know. So
Tony?
Yeah. Ooh, this is difficult without getting the fanboys all happy and shit. Um,
better say something good.
What is this? Well, just make them understand that this is just speculation. So
speculation. Yeah.
yeah.
You know what? I think they're gonna do a Kirby game this year. Actually, I was gonna say F
This
Zero.
year,
Yeah,
but
because
it released it for 3DS.
they always do one for 3DS and then they do one for console.
Yeah, but I think it's going
Yeah.
to be a while.
I think they're gonna do Kirby.
Hmm. Interesting.
You suck.
Depends on when the 3DS one comes out here.
Yeah, which should be very. I mean, if it's January for Japan, more than likely, I'm sure they're going to shoot for spring
Yeah,
here
or at
and
least
Europe.
or summer.
'Cause, I mean, Kirby, you know, Kirby does
Summer? You
well.
think that's for that long for Kirby?
I don't know if they want to stretch things out.
Yeah.
I think they're going. They might shoot for
That's spring. Spring. I think spring. Maybe
spring,
March,
yeah, late spring, maybe.
April,
Hmm.
maybe May.
Yeah.
Not April. April or March. I would say that game was coming out. Kirby.
Hmm.
But then again, Smash. Well, oh, no, never mind. I got fucked up there. Never mind. Fuck.
Next question.
Next question. Next question. Or questions.
Okay, I think you didn't y'all read this one last week?
Konami Kuran. Yes, we
Didn't
did.
y'all have it last week? I said last week.
Oh, yes, we did. That
Yeah, I
was.
think you might have posted it. What did you
Yeah,
post?
we did. We did.
Oh, on accident? Yeah, but
Yeah.
okay.
So one
Not the
question.
next one though. Yeah.
Yeah. Not one question. My bad. I
Yes.
made a
Okay.
mistake here. Me
Okay.
fucked up.
You done fucked up.
You did.
I know. I said me fucked
Oh,
up.
okay. I was about to say.
Me fucked up. But anyway. Okay. The next question by Tony Konami Kuran, what was your first experience in playing Super Mario 3D World? And do you think third-party developers are freaking jealous that Nintendo EADs in Tokyo have done a much better job than their laser-ass ports?
Spoilers.
What's my first experience? I mean, the first world? I mean, duh. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a weird question. I don't know if you... no offense, but I'm just saying, it's a weird question. I don't mean like it's the first time I played it, or
Maybe it's like the E3 experience, maybe.
yeah, that was my first time I played it. You saw the video on my homepage on the channel. That's the first time I played it. And since then I thought the game was a kick ass, and I know it was gonna be a kick ass game. And look at it now, it's a kick ass game. So
Yeah, pretty much.
and yeah, I love the game. I've been taking a break from it because I'm playing A Link Between Worlds, and I feel that I should tackle one at a time. It's getting too like crazy, just swapping, going back and forth. Let's focus on one thing. You one hammer at a time. One swing at a time.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I fucking love the game. I fucking love how you could go on the fucking shells and control that shit. The Koopa shells, them damn fucking turtles. I hate them motherfucking turtles. But
They don't do that.
them turtles, man. They always fucking turtles, man. But anyway, yeah, the game is awesome.
And you damn straight that the fucking third parties are fucking jealous of the talent. The talent that Nintendo has. Because fucking they're the top, they're the tippy top of the fucking mountain. That's how it is. Everybody else is looking up. Well, fucking Nintendo just shits on everybody. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Take that.
What is your favorite word?
What, shit?
No, just the phrase.
Shits on it, yeah.
Yeah, you're always.
Like,
oh, you're disgusting.
it's good imagery because you
manure,
bird or something?
manure on them, shit on them.
Oh Lord!
You can just picture that log.
Shut up! Shut up!
Slowly coming out and just
You bullshitted on them.
Okay, moving.
You sheep shitted on them.
Forward.
Caca poo poo.
Disgusting Canadians.
I was messing with a shooter, yo. I'm just messing. But anyway, last two question is by at 2009 Scotty. These are questions from Twitter.
And one of them he asked Tony already.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, we'll talk about meat and shooter.
Right.
How long do you think Sony will stay in the handheld business? Seeing Sony, man, the Vita should be their last handheld system.
Yes, it should be.
Or game and portable system. If they wanted to come up with a smartphone or some shit like that, they should probably do that. They should have did that from the beginning, actually.
Because they got the phone now, the waterproof phone and all that.
Yeah. Like, just stick with a smartphone and make like mobile games. Like your studios, whoever make games for the Vita, fucking make mobile games.
Tony was generous.
But at this point, I think it's too late. At this point, it's too late. They should have did this in a long damn time ago. And maybe at this point, it's too late to compete. But Vita should be the last shit they do, game and portable wise.
They lack structure in their hardware development. I don't know what really goes on as far as gaming, anyways. I mean how you say Vio? That's a lot better now. I'm sure when it first came out, it was horrible. But with games, I don't know what they do. I don't know what really goes on with them. I mean, they be rushing stuff and just put no thought into it. It's like were they really that spoiled with money, with the cash flow?
Yeah, you wonder sometimes. You wonder.
Yeah, I'm like, dang, because Nintendo, they got the money, but it's like they're not gonna waste. Forget it, man. They're not gonna waste, especially probably after the Virtual Boy. They were like, yeah, forget it. You know.
Well, I guess that answers your first question. And to your second question, do you think we'll see a sequel to Donkey Kong 64?
God, I hope not.
you hate him, mother. But anyway, now I'm gonna stay with Donkey Kong 64. it has its issues. Donkey Kong 64, which was on the Nintendo 64, it was developed by Rare,
Hmm.
and it has its issues, but I think it had much potential.
Yeah.
Personally, that's why I feel. And I would like them to try a Donkey Kong 3D game. Like, I don't know, maybe Retro Studios try it, try it out. And I think they would even do a much much better job than what Rare did.
Yeah.
You know?
They have to take that shit back to formula, but because what Rare did with Donkey Kong 64, that was them just going fucking insane.
They were going ape.
Yeah,
That
Did you
Banjo
say they're
Kazooie
going
shit,
ape?
going ape.
going ape shit.
They made me cranky
Oh,
because they just went fucking crazy with all that shit, all those bananas, all those schematics, all those fucking golden bananas, all the different
Oh, they went
the
bananas.
balloons, the fucking what else? Different kinds of power ups, the coins, and it just everything with for 5 characters for every level, and the levels were fucking gigantic, gigantic.
it's your review with Shiny Dugong all over.
Yeah, it's just they went fucking ape shit,
Yep.
and it suffered for it because it felt
Suffered.
like there was no fucking single like focus.
It wasn't a right, right.
Yeah, because with Banjo Kazooie, Banjo Tooie, and stuff like that, it's possible to collect everything in a level in one shot.
Yeah.
It's very possible without having to fucking go nuts looking for stuff or backtrack too much. It's very possible. Donkey Kong 64, you cannot fucking do that because it'll take forever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has design flaws, okay? And it needs to be that game needed to be reevaluated. But still, the concept was awesome. The whole that 3D world you go into, and this how everything looked. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? How it played.
Yeah.
I actually like that, and I think they should return to that one more time, but do it right this time around.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So to answer your question, will we see one? I don't know, but I don't necessarily want a sequel. I want uh
A do over.
a do over.
Yeah.
Yeah, a do over.
Take it back to basics again.
Yeah, take it back to basics.
Then
Yeah,
do 3D stuff like that. So yeah.
yeah,
Well, according to what's his name, the guy, they had better technology than Nintendo, so they just I guess Nintendo couldn't handle it.
What?
what are you talking about?
What's his name? Phil Rubin? I don't know. That's what the guy said. He was talking about Rare when he worked with Rare or somebody. One of them guys was like, "Oh, we had better. Our technology was better than Nintendo's." It's like really,
Okay.
like
Piggyback off them.
really.
That motherfucker be, you know
Rare,
what I'm saying?
Rare
He be,
did back then. They basically piggybacked off of almost every fucking Nintendo genre that they started, like that 3D shit. They piggybacked and then they expanded. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Uh,
yeah. But anyway,
and with Star Fox did the same thing, but
fuck him.
whatever, they're done.
And that is the end of the questions, and we're done. Oh, we're done.
Yeah,
Um. So, yeah.
you
Cranky
cranky.
Kong
You,
is the biggest meme on the web today.
yeah.
So,
You gotta get this copyright. Yeah.
but anyway, guess you know, don't forget to subscribe to KD3D, Tony Rendy,
Yeah.
and the shooter. Follow me and Tony Randy on Twitter. Links to that is all in the description. So check the video description. Don't forget to rate, like or dislike like a bitch. Um,
Don't forget
um,
the me verse.
comment. You know, we always like to hear your feedback. Don't forget to submit more questions for the next podcast. There's a link in the description to that too. If you
Yep.
didn't know us, just take time to look through that shit. It's not gonna take that long. And yeah, pretty much that's it.
Yeah.
Um, anything else you guys want to say before we go?
You bragging on that little Halloween stick of dick?
Little green dick,
Little green dick.
little green
Little
dick.
dick.
Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing.
Yo, best lines, man. Like we guys said, nigga turtles, man. That shit is too fucking funny. But anyway, that's a wrap.